It's not a poem. It's a lifestyle. Now come to notice your breath. Long ago, in the olden days, there was a young giant who was looking for a wife throughout the land. That was when he ran into a fat priestess. "Priestess, where can a young giant like myself find a wife?" he asked the priestess. The priestess immediately replied, "Of a wife I do not know, for I am but a mere priestess." The giant considered the priestess's answer and took her advice to heart. The following spring, when he was punishing his uncle, the giant made his great discovery: lawful is the son who loves his uncle, but moral is the son who loves his song. And he became the most miraculous giant in his village.
Face tracking camera. Does the face tracking camera not understand the invisible mustache? I think it doesn't. I think it's mad about it. You see me now? Yeah, okay. Might be mad about it. I got some gaffer's tape. It's the exact same color as my green screen for free on Vine. And then thought it would be really funny to put on my face, as long as it stays. It doesn't stick that good to my face. Natalie, how you doing tonight? It's actually been in there for a while. Make it easier to see cat cam. I'm doing all right. How you doing? Hug? Here. Cat cam. That one? There we go. We got that. That's how you want it to start. Oh. Yeah, invisible mustache has been in there for a while. It's falling off a little bit. That's what'll happen. Maybe I'll move it after. Oh, you know what? I could degrease my face a little here with this alcohol pad. Oh, man. Shit. You know, I should just start it. I looked. I don't think I've ever taken a look at this lost media level that was in the upload party. I thought this would be fun to start with. Hang on. Hang on. I have a terrible idea. First, let me lightly degrease. Oh, that stinks. Oh. When you guys, there's got to be a name for that, where it's, where it's really hard for you to breathe and like talk, where it's really hard for your throat to work when you smell alcohol, but it's like really when it's rubbing alcohol specifically and it's really short term. Here we go. I can at least cut it into a little bit of a mustache shape. Oh, I can try. Would have been easier with a razor or something. It's not working. Oh, it stuck to itself a lot. Don't stick your rubbing alcohol up your nose. Why stuck it near my nose? Oh, that didn't work at all. So much worse than the previous one. No, it's funnier. Oh. Okay, maybe I can cut it off of the roll with a razor. Look, I didn't plan this out other than sticking tape on my face. That was the entirety of the plan. I'm going to cut a mustache in, and it's going to make like 20 mustaches. All right, hang on. Well, if I stab myself, that'd be really funny. Okay, there we go. I cut a mustache. Sounds like something. Lost media except videos on YouTube. Oh, no. Is that how they did it? Oh, God. Hopefully there was like a download of it somewhere, too. That is faintly mustache shaped. It doesn't matter. It's invisible. It just looks like the green screen's fucked up. Okay. Make sure that razor's closed. Sticking a little better. Yeah. No, I think no. I think so. Marble did some magic. Oh, I'm really not allowed to touch that coin. That looks like a mustache. It's almost symmetrical. What is that? What's down there? Oh. Really not allowed to touch that. Yeah. I wonder how many people did exactly this. Oh, I can get it, and it mattered not. Oh. Alright. Oh, invisible mustache, but for cats would be so funny. On my face. Oop. Probably just hold left. It's probably just hold left. Yeah, there we go. All coins. It didn't even hit me. I jumped in. Oh. See them. Nice looking one way. There we go. There it is. I wanted to see where it would bump me. I did it on purpose. I was testing. I was testing the level. I put more beds underneath the green screen for the cats, and they seem to like it. They have spent the last 2 hours playing fucking hot potato on the beds. There's 4 of them under there now. Yeah, and the hot pad. So they don't know. They don't know what to do. They can't fight. They're just changing beds. Very cute. Why? Okay. I thought it was gonna be another random death thing. Yeah, they're being really cute. But one of them brought a pink spring up there and just left it in the middle of the green screen, and that's what one of those lumps is on there. You're just gonna kill me, right? Is it gonna move, or are you gonna kill me? Or is that the joke? Really? Oh, the Switch must have released that. Yeah, the Switch must have let that come. They are being very cute. It's so weird that it wants to stick so good on one side and not the other. Now, I officially have an interview next Friday, which is long enough that, you know, I probably won't be in a horrible mood until Friday. Let's just go. It was literally just jump. Oh. And the other guy seems to be ghosting me. I don't know why. We talked about my resume for a bit, and it sounded like I was the right fit. It sounded like I was the exact right fit. Recruiter's a piece of shit. Maybe he's busy. Maybe he has stupid KPIs to meet. Yep. But it's a shitty job. It's a shitty job. Oops, that's gonna get me. That's gonna get me a lot. Relic. Don't fail me now. Bud, making little circles. Okay, that was not that bad. Oh. Like, I recognize how having a job where you have relationships with people who need to find people who need jobs kind of makes sense, but the people who need to find people for jobs should be better at finding people who need jobs. There doesn't need to be a middleman in the middle of an HR department who is already a middleman for work. Oh wow, I didn't know why that was there, so I thought I'll just go touch it. I'm too smart for this level. And then I go back and touch it, and I'm reminded that I'm not Really too smart. Curiosity kills the cat if the cat knows it's gonna die. And it still can't not touch it. Ugh. I saw that. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. One of the springs came after, like, came late. Why? What are you doing? Ah. So are the springs, are the springs actually just sloppy? I know it was older, but that's crazy. What did it say? Let me see here. Oh, why did I click? Why did I click in? There we go. Level from 2020 by Jojolal. Recently recovered from being lost media. So yeah, it's near launch. Does it look really old? Because I feel like it feels pretty good so far. It's not too nasty. But maybe I've just been so thoroughly indoctrinated that this is just... Old jokes feel like new jokes. Yeah, I totally see that camera. That thing falling there. That feels old. The sloppiness of that spring falling in there feels old. I'm guessing maybe the meta on distractions and on drawing the eye just wasn't really there yet. Esports. That's not a catastrophe, but it kind of looks like there were already 2 springs there. So unless that was all 3 springs, it's so weird that that spring is so visible. Oh, come on. Come on, I see it right there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Did I also defeat that? I think I did. Dodge Master. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna stay right the fuck here. Oh, I was supposed to wait. I see it. I was supposed to wait. I was supposed to jump up through the spring and then land on it. I gotcha. I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right. Oh, that startled Bud. Bud, what are you worried about, buddy? You're fine. Yeah, pretty simple, pretty direct. Little opening room. Oops. I probably can also hold left there and then just jump up from the blue block. I'm making it harder than I need to. The amount of work that Thwomps are doing here, though, is crazy. Thwomps are really making it happen in this level. Like, some of this, you could say, feels a little simple. Like, just a, haha, you weren't supposed to go that far, you're supposed to backpedal, that kind of thing. But, like, simple's good. Simple's fine. People still do simple. I don't know why I never make that jump the first time. There we go. Try something didn't knock it out of my hand. Fuck off, goofball. Who's gonna hold jump there? Oh, it probably still gets you if you freeze. It probably still gets you if you... I'm struggling with the setup there. I don't know what the troll is there. Hi. Hello. BlasterSam, thanks for dropping a level in there. Oops, uh-oh. Am I in trouble? Uh-oh. I looked away. That will be next up here. Oh, there. Something killed me. After this very old troll level. I guess I can go right back in the red pipe. Maybe that triggers that block up there. Yep, there we go. Okay. Goofy. Ah, even before the Mario 2 mushroom, that was pretty funny. How the hell did that take me for a ride? There it is. If you're holding Y and right, you'll grab onto something, and that's how it kills you. Okay. Took me a sec. That might be all the conditioning. Oh, it does get you up there. That might be all the conditioning clicking right there. No, I see a... Not just conditioning, but jank. You see a shell boat? Why can't I ever remember what these are fucking called? Dry bone shell? And you don't touch anything because they are finicky and they like to break. Okay, there we go. That's how all that works. Am I really? Yeah, I am stuck. Silly little soft lock. Oh. Maybe I need a two-part muscle. I'm glad that's easy to get out of, because if I spaghetti into it a lot of times, I'm going to get a little annoyed by it. A little annoyed. Yeah, spring gets you. Back in. Oh, it was a spring. Okay. The positioning was just perfect to make it look like I rode the cannonball over there. That's funny. Really? I just wanted to check. I figured, no, I'm just gonna go this way. Something bad's gonna happen if I don't do it fast. That's a good read for being 45 years old. Oh, I guess it didn't say when in the pandemic, or when in 2020. Because really early 2020, that's normal. That's happy days. Late in 2020. Hard to imagine somebody being this gentle in a troll level. Okay, yeah, there we go. Hold left. Okay. That's fucking goofy. Oh. I figured something. Figured I should go back, but that's fine. God damn it. Oh. My mustache is failing me. to my forehead? Visible unibrow? Oh, go back in. Kinda. That's a really complicated but effective hold jump check. Getting a lot of time on this redeem. Well, I figured it would fall off faster. And that other one was there. So he is less annoying. That's nice. Consider it. Really? Oh man. Some of these things that we have dodged so far are just kind of like, and up there is fake, are just kind of like, not exactly pick a path, but the thing where you have to see it happen to you before before you know what to do correctly. But it does still, even though the path blocks off, you do still get to see two paths. Like, it's not exactly that you have no idea what to do, it's just that it's very easy to make the wrong choice. That's what you want, though. That's leaning into the 50-50-90 rather than only presenting one path and showing the alternate after. Just kind of feels like it. Oh my god, I'm dumb. There are definitely more mustaches cut into that roll now. I got 4 rolls of them, for free, and Gaffer's Tape's great. But it's 4 rolls, and I already have a ton of it, so no harm done. Oh, interesting. So now, can I feel this? Yeah. And then I can hit it. As long as I'm in here. Did it. Do I get to steal this now? Nope, nothing happens. All that work. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can't get back down there and grab the POW again. Okay. Well, maybe I could. Oh, I held right instead of left. Good at Mario Maker. All the cats are just passed out and adorable, and they're all facing the same way. Oh, good kitties. There we go. I thought that was going to be troublesome to react to, but it's been pretty smooth. We just kind of do it, and we're fine. Okay, oh, no. I tried to back up just in case the muncher was going to fall down. I demand a recount. Oh. At least it's not anti. Oh, man. I wonder what nasty anti-soft locks look like in 2020. I don't know when, like, I don't know when that picked up, but I assume it's just something that carried over from Mario Maker 1, and I assume some people made horrible ones. Especially early on. Yep, tired already. Turn on the lights, I get tired. That is also why I'd prefer not to work in an office, if I can help it, as I don't like having lights on my face. Am I talking too quiet for the mic? It looked like it missed there. Does it miss a lot? Go back. Grab it. Heard everything. Okay, so maybe the little bouncer's bad at his job. I was talking quieter so it didn't bounce past where it was, and it doesn't matter. There we go. Did I keep this? Something gonna knock this out of my hands? Don't punish me for this. Come on! Come on! I don't deserve this. Total fish. Only 76 in all time. Good at Mario Maker. Thank God for accurate counting. Accurate accounting by diligent viewers. Intentional troll, yeah. Kind of a long run to get back there. I feel like that might have just been covering the bases on the pipe. Starting to get a little hungry already. Got pizza dough prepping, proofing, rising. I guess rising for pizza dough. Okay, that only happens once. You can find an easier way to do that if you're struggling with it. Yeah, this has all been surprisingly like low density and reasonable. Really? That important to you to kill me? I'm gonna just be able to grab it now. See? I'm gonna go grab it again. Weird. Okay. It's all fine. Aw. Oh, wait. Am I fine? I'm not fine. Really? Yep. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I just want to now. There we go. Okay. You just ride the elevator. Oh, do I just duck jump? I think I can duck jump in there and get the mushroom and then keep the mushroom. Let's see here. I was gonna say, you can't anti-softlock me intentionally for trying some cheese. That's horrible. Never do that. I was gonna be so mad. Okay, there we go. Oh, I figured I should just stay. I figured I should just stay. Face what was coming. Oh. Yeah, it's a funny setup. There's really no acknowledgement either, so that setup fills you with dread that you otherwise can't really create. Oh. In a more modern level especially, I would think no one would do that. I keep missing my duck on the slide there, but I do think that it's necessary to duck jump in there. I don't think we're going back in that hole without the mushroom either. I don't think we're going back in that hole either way, yeah. Yeah, so that's necessary. So yeah, the slide just seems easy. Yeah, everybody sees that and thinks, well, I'm keeping the mushroom. Okay, Okay, he goes fast. It's not go through there before him. So maybe we can jump over it? I keep missing the duck there. I know why there isn't a 2-tile gap there, but I don't think I would be able to go back in 2 tiles either way anyway. And that might make it a little bit easier to slide out with the duck. Almost did it again. Okay, just jump. Just jump. Not today. Oh, what's this? Hang on. Ah, well, now I get to see how that troll would have worked. That's mean. That's so mean. Oh. Okay, that is a duck check. That's a old back and pipe. That's a very old back and pipe. But I just need to go to the left and then jump. Oh, I don't have to jump early. I can go all the way out onto the red, duck, and then jump. I was making that a lot harder than I needed to. I like to do. Okay, that's pretty forgiving too. That wasn't actually hard to do. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. I didn't go back in the pipe? Oh. Madness. Real madness. I wonder... No, there's no way any of this is like 1.0 stuff, right? Well, I guess theoretically, if it was like a really early patch that required jank we don't have anymore, I think you can still patch to that point, prepare the level for upload, and then patch up and then upload it, I think. I'm not 100% positive, but where I recall seeing something about that you can still exploit 1.0 jank or whatever by rolling back, building level offline, preparing it for upload, and then updating, and then you can upload it. Once it's already flagged for upload, it preserves the bugs or something. Yeah, I swear I remember... Oh, it's gonna get me eventually. I swear I remember seeing something about it. But I also feel like if it was useful, we would see it more. I'm unsure. But for something like this, for some lost troll level that did, if it did have some early patch jank. I wonder. Dom has been playing around with doing some mod stuff. Where's my fucking notepad thing here? I wonder if, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter with Open Course World because we already have it. But I wonder if it would be possible to, have more level slots. But I also wonder if you'd be able to just unlock more level slots on legitimate Mario Maker console. Like if you could just mod in instead of it being limited to, what is it, 99, 100 or whatever, to just 255 or 65,000, whatever the maximum is, whatever the thing is. An old back and pipe, and I won't fall for it, and then I'll go in it. I'll go right back in it. I feel like I still technically didn't fall for it. I feel like I got cheated here a little bit. I can't let up there either. Oh, I'm confused. Can I hold right against the right side of the pipe without going in it? God. Don't look at me with so much romance in your eyes, little buddy. Ooh. There it is. It was gonna happen eventually. %? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll get all of them. Maybe we'll get distracted enough by the cats to get everything. I feel like we skipped 1 or 2 early on, though. Oh no, I almost did it again. Oh. There we go. Yeah, everything has been pretty easy to do correctly. Mostly. On our way back through, which is really nice. Keep misjudging that one. But I guess I can always avoid going in there. I think I can always avoid going in there by just not trying to go that path. That's crazy. I guess technically I probably got, well, let's review the footage here. Oh yeah, okay, so it looks like I got pushed onto the note block, and then that slips me under the one-way there. It's still a pretty weird way to slip past a one-way that you're facing towards. But it wasn't actually forcing me through the one-way. What it looked like, though. Yeah, normal jank. No, this is the kind of jank we see all the time. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm pretty confused there. I don't know what the criteria for going back in the pipe is. Oh, I did it again. Which has me concerned that I'm supposed to react to the Shelmet, but it did feel like when I got the Spike Shelmet put on that I had some time to deal with it. Now I want to play with it more. I didn't set any redemption limit either, so I could just keep putting tape on my face if somebody was burning points on it. But the tape, the invisible tape, is pretty funny. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Yep, works on that too. And it's blue. It's gonna work. But it's the exact same color as my green screen. Green screen. Blue screen. And if anybody ever rips a hole in the blue screen, I will be able to fix it without getting furious, which would be really nice. Sometimes Pud likes to play with it. Pud, what are you doing? Who cleans their foot like that? Yeah, I can always just take one more and then reassess. I don't have to keep doing it. I guess we wait, and then I try to let go when I see it happen. Okay, and then we're okay. I hope it doesn't require extreme precision, but I assume as soon as he's gone, I can go back in the pipe. But maybe there's something I'm not planning for. On one side of your chest, yeah. Oh, there's just a hole there. Yeah. I wanted to make sure you didn't miss the Mario Maker right here, so I covered up some of the chair. Is there a hole in your chair? I could put a little blue face on the chair. That'd be really funny when we leave it. I got a chair outside that's got big eyeballs stitched onto it. Do I really just ditch it? That's such a sad thing to do with the Shelmet. It's so mean. That's basically tripping me. That's telling me to run down the hallway if I don't want to die, and then tripping me on the way there. That's all that was. That was such a mean thing to do. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm not gonna try to pause it. I'm just gonna let go when I see it. Oh, you can buffer the response in the power-up, in the mushroom state. Okay, that probably helps the timing. That was probably very intentional. I think we could just damage boost through the thwomp, couldn't we? So you could do it with just a mushroom, but maybe the spike Shelmet helps too. Oh, okay, that was right. I thought I was going to be told not to get the mushroom. Yeah. Yeah. Esports. I knew what was going to happen. I just thought maybe I was supposed to stay over there. And then they all look at me, and then they look at the treat dispenser. Oh, that's cute. Casey, how you doing? Your Friday so far. We'll do the treats here in just a sec. Let's play Tears of the Kingdom. Let's played Questmaster, yep. Casey, what are you going to do when you finish Tears of the Kingdom? Or is that like, are you doing it like Minecraft where you don't ever plan to finish it? Oh, I let go. Is that the plan? You never finish it so you can just keep playing Tears of the Kingdom forever? And something else? I wish we had more Tears of the Kingdom. Like, there's almost always more you could do. There's Korok seeds. Oh, there's the infinite blind Korok seeds. No hints, I'm just gonna find them. That'll take an eternity. Yeah, that's big. Okay, so I just wait for the mushroom and I let go. Yeah, pretty doable. Oops, if you don't take off really fast there, you get in trouble. Grab this guy, feed some cats. Do random cat games in between. Yeah, it's tough for me to not stick to something. I've been working through Sekiro forever, and I think I have like 80 friggin' hours in it. And then something else will come out, so I'll drop it and I'll pick it back up, and it's not a game I want to restart. Yeah, 60 friggin' hours in Sekiro. But I'm getting it really drags on me if I don't finish a goddamn game. Like, I'm gonna finish it. At some point, I'm just gonna have to sit down and fucking crank it out. But, man, I've been real excited for Memories in Orbit. Came out, and people were talking about it. I thought, I'll get to it when I'm done with this. Maybe it'll be on sale. People were talking about it, and I really wanted to check it out. People are mad about it. A lot of people really like it, and a lot of people really hate it in the Metroidvania community because it's too hard, and that's usually a recipe for me to really like it. Fingers. I cleaned it a little. I didn't clean the keycaps, but I got some of the hair out of there. It was pretty gross yesterday. Right, Pud? Little putty buddy. Little putty buddy. Why are you so bad at getting pet? Why are you so bad at getting pet, Bud? Oh yeah, do you like that? He says yes. He says he likes that. Okay, we're gonna go do treats now, Crazy. Yeah, we started him on that Live Clear stuff, on the special anti-allergy drug food. And he doesn't make me itchy anymore, so I can pet him. I can pick him up too, but, you know, getting scratched by a cat is still a pretty itchy experience. Let me pet the belly. No, he's not big on the belly. You gotta sneak up on him if you want belly. This one, you can just get it. You can just go. You can just pick him up and start touching it. Pets are meh. Well, I like the pets. He likes the pets and he likes the pats. Look at him. He's so excited. Aren't you, bud? Did I get you too excited? Don't look at the treat. Okay. And then there's Hot Dog, who's just like, I'm a dumpling. I'm a dumpling in this little spot. I put more beds under there. I put the other bed I put on the floor over there that was over here, so that hopefully they would all have beds without ever feeling like fighting, because there's extra. And not only have they done that, but they've been playing like hot potato with the beds all like the last 4 hours. Oh, Pud's excited. Pud's all amped up. Look at him. Oh, Crackers, don't be like this. Hi, Hot Dog. Sleepy little buddy. Pud, you are greedy. Too sleepy to treat. Yeah, he's a sleepy guy. I mean, he stays sleepy for so long. Can I do the nose while you eat the treats? Yeah, kinda. Bud has no response to the binky. Look at him. What's this foot doing here? What is this? What is this foot, Hot Dog? What is this foot doing? That's not how you sit. You're not doing it right. I forgot about Crackers. Well, fine. He's licking the floor. Pud, you gotta calm the fuck down, buddy. Butt bongos was not like the initiation for you to be crazy. Yeah, this is what you get. You get sad nothing treats. You get dry mouth. Oh, he came for it. Look at that. Hot Dog, I won't make you do that. I don't think you have too much of that in you. Well, maybe we could lift you for it. He's like, oh, let me die. Oh, so lazy. He's so cute. He's so cute when he's sleepy. I like when they lick each other. But yeah, that, an anti-allergen food. If I hadn't already learned about it and read about how read the stupid studies that went into it with the magic chickens, I would have been like, that's bullshit. There's no cat food that makes them. There's no way they're fucking titrating a dose somehow for people who free feed. There's no way there's anything in there that works, but through the magic of fucking chicken allergens. Antigens? Whatever. The fucking chicken immune system stuff. And the eggs. It's magic. It's fucking magic. I'm gonna start giving Pud kisses. How you gonna feel about that, Pud? How you gonna feel about kisses? I'd have to look into it. Yeah, it's crazy. I wouldn't have thought it would work at this good at all. And it's supposed to take like 3 weeks to start working, and it's very clearly already helping. To the point where like my nose is less bad, and like Pud couldn't lick me before. If Pud licked me by accident, I had to immediately wash myself and I would still get hives. If like I accidentally let him lick me. Now he can just lick me. Now he can just lick the shit out of me and it's fine. Because it's the spit. That's the thing, is that it's there's an allergen in cat saliva that tends to be real bad. Worse than dander, worse than everything. Look at him, he hasn't even left yet. Okay, Crackers, take us home. And a whole bunch of experimentation has gone into that allergen specifically, but somebody figured out pretty recently that, like, cats that are around chickens are hypoallergenic. And then they figured out how to get that out of chickens and put it into the cats without the chickens. But you could also get chickens. And then feed them the eggs. Yeah, then you can get all the cats. There you go. There you go, guys. Let's put some in each bed. Some here. And some here. And some here. And a little over there. And I'm going to get rid of this spring because it's on the green screen. Do you want it? Do you want it on your tail? Will you be mad if I put it on your tail? Yes. So mad. Let me do it. Let me do it. Oh, he's so mad. He's so mad. He's so mad. But it's so funny. You're so cute now, hot dog. Okay, I won't do that again, buddy. You hate when your tail gets pet backwards. Let me pet it. Oh, he's still mad. He's so mad. Do you hear him? Oh, my little buddy. Sorry. Don't be mad. Aww. I don't like when he's upset. He'll get over it. Okay, back to Mario Maker. Ooh. Okay, did we time out once? Oh no. We timed out right now. Ugh. I don't like making him mad at me. I don't feel the same way about any of the other cats. Even when they were babies. There's something about Hot Dog. I just really wanted to be happy. But I also want him to do things that are funny. These desires are in conflict. Just in time to time out. Yeah, we timed it out perfectly. Ready to go. Here we go. Really surprised that isn't spaghetti or that it looks. Okay, there we go. Well, I can't go back. I could just die here instead of looking at whatever's going to happen up here. Oh, I triggered that. King Chaos, how you doing tonight? Thanks for dropping that in there. You suck. Lol. I feel like I'm getting fed into a ante here. Oh, okay. Is that it? Is that the loop? Is the loop jump into the ceiling? Yep. Okay. That's fine. Better than an ante. King Cass, how you doing tonight? Oh, Pud's already back for drugs. Wow, he's feeling squarely. Sports. Wow, Pud, we give you a little bit of butt bongos and you turn all the way into a normal cat for a little while. You're gonna go up there and be normal? Oh my god, he is. He's just up there to do drugs with his brothers. With his friends. And to sit on my face again. Gripping me with a 1-up. Okay, now, we're not going back up there. Oh, is it just a time trigger for this? It could be damage. I can easily take damage again. But what? Why aren't you doing drugs? I'm a little confused what's being asked of me. I see the fire flower thing up there, the indicator, but I didn't see another opportunity for a fire flower. It seems like they're detecting the Kaizo and that's it. And then it gets tossed over there. Does another one get deposited over here? Maybe if I take damage on the ball. On the cannonball. And queue up here. Got 2 in there after this one. That setup is funny. Like, that is creative and funny, and the payoff is funny. But having to sit through it each time is a lot, and then a double down is a lot. A bit to get back here. I don't see any alternative to getting this mushroom. And I don't see any alternative to going up there. It feels like nothing sets up the next thing until I do that. That flips a switch. But nothing will force me back down through that little gap. Nothing's gonna happen there. I wonder if I was unsuccessful in the way I engaged with the ante. Oh, that's so that... Okay. Oh, wait. No, what would that be for? I wonder why that's there. I see that I can go through the letters there, and that those breakable blocks on the right. I guess it's possible there's some twice-twicing in this room, but the spikes at the top make me feel like it was designed to be like a, you know, kill yourself little micro anti. Oh, okay, there it goes. Maybe I want to kill myself a little too much sometimes. Maybe I should cool it on wanting to kill myself. Oh. I died too hard, yep. Focus that energy on wanting to kill CEOs. GG. Yep, yeah, I created, a very, very confusing situation for myself there that I alleviated by going back and checking. And I did see the little physical hints for it there. I don't think that was buried too deep, but I guess if you want that to be a mandatory path, you could block off the especially if there is a twice aspect to it. After the first room, you could block off the spikes because the player probably can't hit them more than once. If you blocked them off after that and then looped them through the same room, that should make sure they see what you want them to see. Esports. Yeah, fun stuff. Lost media. Fun stuff. Oh, well, I guess they probably want to maintain the original. Yeah, they probably want to maintain the original description entirely. But if there's room for it, I feel like it would be nice to credit the original creator. But if you're finding it, I feel like Marbles Me used to be more normal. If you're finding it, you probably found it in there with the... I've seen more people confused in the end, yeah. Blood doing in the editor. Oh, are these, Are these Dumpster Tree's levels? Oh, is he helping? Is he helping Dumpster Tree get his levels into Big Boy Mario Maker? That's adorable. That's great. That's great. Yeah, I guess some people don't have any reasonable way to access Open Course World. Although, no, I mean, I could still see there being a difficulty hurdle there. But if you have a streaming PC, you almost for sure could play Mario Maker 2 in an emulator. I mean, that's nice. You know, it's got to be a lot of work, right? No, I guess at first I thought he was recreating them, but no, he's probably downloading them and then cramming them in his Switch. But yeah, it feels like a lot of work for somebody who just doesn't have Mario Maker. That's nice. That's a nice thing to do. Okay, Star BlasterSam, let's see what you got here. 3KW, 8P2, KYG. Yeah, I think Dumpster doesn't have a Switch. I'm almost positive Dumpster Tree has no Nintendo console. Has no capacity to play the game at all. He only has Open Course World, which is really funny. Oh my god, Pud has got like the full back mohawk, and he's sneaking up on the other cats on the floor. He just snuck up on Crackers and then whapped him a little bit. He did too many drugs. Bowser's Nightmare Tower 7-4. Really hard level by Star BlasterSam YouTube. I think people usually just staple a YT in their name if they want you to go to their YouTube. But in my experience, in 100% of cases, I have always regretted it and then cringed and been unhappy after. But, you know, my handle is hotfist.com. But hey, at least that goes to a medium quality Twitch channel. Well, this is the right way to use Meowser. Is that a regular Meowser and a large Meowser? It is. But this is pretty much what he's good for, is as a chase boss. He's kind of built for it, to chase you around and be a highly variable obstacle as you move through the level. Auto-scroll can make that a little miserable, but we'll see how long we're actually stuck with it. You mostly did too, it looks like. Yeah, if you're doing Meowser stuff, it's really, really nice to make sure that you have multiple paths, because he will, especially with large Meowser, end up blocking off half the goddamn stage. Oh, fish. Dry bones. Really, oh yeah. Oh yeah, did you work your way through every single enemy in the wheel? Yep, there's the jump and spring. I don't remember what order they are in the wheel, but I wonder if you did them in order on the wheel. Oh yeah, ant also. Power up. Dry bones. Very red Bowser. Oh. This is why Dumpster Tree the other time asked you to see the comments on his level, because he can't. Oh, that's sad. Oh. Although, you know, I'm pretty sure Dumpster Tree is another country, so costs are probably a lot higher. I want to say Philippines, but I'm never good at that. But somewhere else, so costs might be a lot higher. But I also feel like a used Switch at this point has got to be getting pretty cheap. But also, if you're in a country where piracy is legal, you like might as well, right? Like, with no extradition policy and no copyright enforcement for other countries, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you just steal? Well, that's one thing that'll happen if Mario Maker keeps getting smaller. Eventually there'll be so few of us left that I'll remember a little bit. Little tiny bit of stuff about people. Okay, Meowser, can you calm the fuck down? Many parts. And then the enemies get denser. And then I'm, stuck waiting for him to break? Gross. Esports, but... Esports. Gross choice. Oh, I didn't catch where the timer was, but that felt like a pretty long run on an auto-scroll here. I think you kind of ran out. You wanted to make a hard level, but you were having a little bit of trouble with the ideas. So you just kind of started plopping enemies into an otherwise structurally okay little area that we're scrolling through here. Every enemy, every single different enemy that 3D World has to offer. We got a bee in there. Big spring and a little spring. Hammer Bros, yeah, you can't forget your Hammer Bros and your off-screen thwomps. There's another mushroom. Oh yeah, yeah. At least we could see that thwomp. Yikes. I have it in my notes to look it up because there's I really want something to point at for artificial difficulty because it comes up so often. And it's not something I want to speak, like, super authoritatively on. Like, I'm not like a level designer, professional level designer. But I've seen, I saw a really nice, breakdown of it years and years ago using Super Mario World's, design to go over how, good difficulty curving works. And I think it covered curving for high difficulty too, like dealing with difficulty in a manageable way. That's also interesting even for people who want a high difficulty experience, but this is not that. This is a really, really, really bad implementation of not knowing how to do difficulty in an effective way. So you kind of just pour more stuff on that makes it a little tedious and a little annoying, and you can't really, that's the only card you pull up when you reach for something. Well, I think that's what happens is, yeah, it's too easy when you're making it, and then you don't necessarily know what to do to make it harder, but you want it to be harder, and then you do this. Like just spitballing, a little less enemies, more stuff for Meowser to break. And more like dynamic platforming, more temporarily safe platforms, coupled with faster auto scroll. So you need to try and stay ahead of it on both sides, while platforming effectively, while moving along at a good pace. So you're not stopping to deal with, you know, this shit. And you can structure it. Yeah, this is pretty much what you're supposed to do with Meowser. At least there's that. You can structure it so that Meowser can't land, too. I don't know exactly what it is, like what the requirements are, but I think as long as the ground tiles that are there are relatively sparse, like 2 tiles or less, I think he can't land on that. But I'm sure somebody has written up how that works somewhere. Oh my god, Meowser. And we're well over a minute at that point. We're about 90 seconds, and that's pretty close to the end. Boy, do I hope there's a checkpoint on the other side of that pipe. Ooh. 30 stream streak, a whole month. Well, a whole month of streams, but I stream 3 days a week, so that's 10 weeks? 10 whole weeks. Now I gotta quit streaming for like 3 months, and then see if you can continue the streak. Oh. If I get a job, that might happen. But yeah, especially with auto-scroll, this is what happens. It starts to get tedious, and then you're annoyed having to do it again, and then you live on the right side of the screen. Because there's nothing new, you kind of know what you're doing at this point, so now you're just wading back through it. Could be conditional. Oh, thank God. Power-up's conditional. Oh my God, I hate that swamp. Started this streak last year. Ooh. Wait, how? How'd you start that streak last year? I'm pretty sure I streamed more than 7 times this year. Is the streak not watching every stream in a row? It's crazy that it only gives you 450 stupid points. I hate meows. Oh yeah, level viewers back up. Sometimes, especially when it's annoying like this, that's a good time to check for a dev power-up. I'm going to take a little peek. Peekly deekly here. No. No. No, it doesn't look like there's any dev power-ups real early on here. Well, pipe's enterable. That red pipe is enterable. Go poke around with that. Well, that pipe is naked. The other pipe is not. Yeah, at least I don't see any dev power-ups. I do see... Oh, never mind. Let's pull it up so we can look at it together. Browser. Okay, so no dev power-up, but then I see this naked pipe, gross, is enterable. Yeah, Casey, I believe you started yours last year. Then we have these pipes. This one goes directly to the end, and it's clearly a dev exit. This one goes to this block. That goes to this, I guess, death hole that goes to the end. Maybe this was done so... Oh. Is that your dev exit from the checkpoint? Because you wanted to have a checkpoint, but you, God damn it. Didn't want to have to do the whole level because it was too long and tedious? Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, that's a dev exit and a checkpoint and a dev exit. The intended path has us doing this whole sub area, which likely was never played by the uploader. You know, might not be doable. How does the player even have a mushroom down there? Is there a power-up down here? Is there a power-up in the subworld? There's there's a conditional power-up. There's a hidden star here. Holy shit. You know, my overall thoughts were going to be that you did more right than wrong. And that this is something that you could retool, but no dev exits, bud. If you don't want to do the level, neither does anybody else. I thought it was above the first tree. Am I blind? Let me see here. Oh, second tree. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Well, I'll go label it. I'll go label it. We can damage boost into it. Ours was near the end of the year, like November or December, or you might be crazy. I think I missed a couple. But I feel like, I mean, I can pull it up on the dashboard. You can just look at it. Right? Better than anybody else. Oh. Never understand how that's hard. Yeah, that'll make it. I need him to go away. There we go. I wanted to label the dev. Oh, actually, I think I can go back in and stick a comment on it. Dev. Exit? You're not going to give me exit? We get an up arrow in one of these. That'd be nice. Nope. That's okay. Esports. We can catch the VOD when we miss a stream. Oh, does that still count the streak? That's nice. Aw, well, I was gonna grab the clear. It does still count the streak. You get 24 hours to catch the VOD. That's nice. I think Dom was also doing the streak. Somebody should tell him that. When we get back to it. I really wish the rewards were like exponential. It would be really funny because then you could have insanely expensive things that were specifically there for people who are trying to maintain a streak. Meowser, you're really fucking this up for me, bud. Clips also count? You can just watch a clip. Oh, I hope you can just watch a clip. I hope you can just watch the same clip. At some point, somebody will announce like a 600-day streak, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like this, it says first time chat, and I'm like, yeah, I watched a clip of your cat every day for 10 years. And then you came back. Gaming. There we go. Let's see. That would be really funny to do to somebody. Where's my level viewer? Here we go. We go in the pipe, and then was the C pipe the one that goes to win? Yeah, then C wins. Okay. Okay, there we go. Labeled it. You can watch a clip as long as it was taken during the most recent stream. Oh, okay. So you can't watch the same clip forever. But you could build up a streak without visiting the stream for a really long time and drop back in and be super weird. Yeah, dev exits. I feel like we've seen some of that before there, Sam. Yeah, GG. Yeah, don't dev exit your levels. If you're not doing them, then other people won't want to do them. You won't know if people want to do them. You won't have a good impression of the level. Maybe somebody else. Maybe you. Oh, okay, next. But yeah, if the auto scroll feels too long for you, it feels too slow for you, it's definitely gonna feel too slow for other people. NYJ, 2QP, 8DG. Thank God for the level viewer. King Chaos. Was there something specific you want me to take a look at here? You play my most recent, yeah. Look here. Porcupuffer Pursuit. We refresh. What do you mean? Okay, don't go there then. Go get some groceries. You got dressed to leave the house. Get some groceries and go get a car wash. My car is disgusting. And it needs it. Anytime it's over 10, we should be car washing it. That fish, you're distracting me from that. Groceries on the list. Bye. Have fun at TJ Maxx. Hi, Heidi. Said someone in chat.
Hi, Casey.
Doesn't even say hi to you guys. She comes right up and she doesn't say anything. And look what she did to my chair. She broke it. There's some kind of hole in it now. You broke my chair. Look at it on stream. There's a hole right here. What is that? What the fuck did you do to my chair? Fix it. Fix it. Fill it back in.
That was there already.
No, you did that. Get rid of it. Fill it back in.
Oh. What?
Fix the chair.
That'll just make the... This is part of your stream, isn't it? Some dumb thing?
Invisible mustache.
Oh.
Oh, I tried to stick it to her face and I missed.
Wait, but it's your mustache. Unclick. What's it? Games.
That costs points. Buy it, lady.
Oh, it's right there. if anyone would do that.
Yes. And so, Pine says bye. You probably heard that. You probably didn't hear anything else. Oh, does this work? Can you kill a invisible mustache? Can you slide into a poison fish? No, you cannot. Right. Yeah, she's been working on her TJ Maxx. Oh, I like the little line there to show me where the danger is, especially because dealing with an enemy in a cloud is super weird. They're weird to deal with, but at least we don't actually have to manipulate it. Just kind of watch it. Yeah, she's been working on her, Man, I can't think of a nice way to say it, and I keep trying. Financial illiteracy. Her great desire to spend all the money that she has without... Oh, that's a lot of invisible mustache. Her desire to spend as much money as possible at all times without any consideration, because she's often had a lot of disposable income. Oh. And now has less, because one of us is unemployed. Was that 4? The little leaves show a secret. That sounds like something a Moblin would say in the first Zelda. Yeah, that's 4. They're not all gonna stay. Oh, yeah, one's leaving. That's a lot more. I made that cost money. 4, no, 5. You gotta get lazier. Basically free. 6. 7. I'm just gonna do longer. Thanks a lot for the sub there, King Chaos. We play Mario Maker and we do this. 100% of your money will be spent on
AOS 25 subscribe.
more
Thanks.
tape, probably. Wait, how bald does this make me look? Hang on. Oh, peak or cat treats. Yeah, I feel like you'd want to save it for cat treats. All right. The leaves show a secret. Wait, was it a Moblin? Was it Moblins in the first Zelda that said stuff, or was it like a fucking gorilla? Make it easier to see zoom cam. We got that. Oh yeah, that invisible goatee is really doing it in the zoomed in camera. All right. With this one, there we go. This is what you want. This is high quality. Oh no. Probably more cat treats, yeah. I got a lot last time. We got pretty stocked up on cat treats. Thank God for the checkpoint. We can't spin jump on poison fish, right? May as well check right now. Come here, fish. I was pretty sure we couldn't, but once in a while you can spin jump on stuff in New Soup that you can't in Super Mario World. Pretty sure. Maybe I'm making that up. I feel like there's some things that you can do that with. Yeah, I got 2 big boxes of squeezers last time. I just got my tax returns back, so that'll help not be in terrible poverty for a while. Keep paying some bills and stretching out the credit cards. Hopefully I just get a job soon. It's been long enough that even making the same amount I was making before will still feel like a whole lot of money compared to don't spend any. That's a cute little bonus room. Invisible electro boom. Oh. It's falling onto my glasses. I can see it. Yeah, I've been pretty poor lots and lots of times. So I was ready. I was ready to switch to no spending mode. And just not buy things. And then I have the magic of Amazon Vine, which still lets me, you know, get stuff. I'm gonna eat it. Oh, no, I'm not. You know, oh, I ran out of time. Usually in a level when you end up having to, manipulate the fish a little bit, manipulate, an enemy in a cloud a little bit, it can be pretty frustrating, but this is, cordoned off really well. But he really is reasonable to deal with. There he goes. Scott's feet are cold? Put them in your mouth. Warm them up. What's gonna happen? It was back a bit? Oh, I missed it? Or I got it? Was it the secret that I found, or was there a different secret we skipped? Oh. Yeah, thanks a lot for the sub. You know, I like when Bezos loses money. And I don't think there's any way to frame it that it technically kills the Washington Post, but I feel like it's kind of been shit in the bed for a while. That's fine. They had their time, you know, they were really doing it for a while, and then Bezos bought them, and that's it. You missed it, and was a different secret. Well, we found this one. Maybe we'll go back for it. Pretty slow tonight. Maybe we'll go back for it before we head on over to the fucking Mario Wonder Kaizo. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, no, I'm not gonna die. Warming them up on her arm. Whenever I try to warm up Hot Dog's little feet, he's not that into it. Like, he doesn't want me to hold his hands real tight and warm his little hands up. Yeah, good stuff. You had a really clear theme that you stuck to. And especially for something that is so often irritating, the framing around this prevents it from ever really being irritating. Like, you still get that thing where it feels like they're going crazy fast when it's behind you and you start scrolling the camera. But it feels very manageable. It might also be that it's just one. That really helps. These? Oh yeah, there we go. Yep. All nicely arranged. I think this background makes me a little stupid. I think that this background specifically, the New Soup night theme with the stars, makes it really, really easy for me to ignore details. Because we were running into that in a level yesterday, too. Very end of the level feels a little weird. I'm not sure what to do, though. I don't think anything felt off to me. We just had one little, like, lower dive that felt like you were kind of pushing it up a little bit. Like, no, you have to be next to the fish here. But if you want, like, more thematic conclusion, you could give the player something to deal with the fish. I think Yoshi could eat the fish directly. And then you could give the player, something to do with the cloud after they remove the fish from it. Like a little secret they can hover up to. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything wrong over here. There's a little area where you have to directly go next to the fish more than I feel like we had to previously, and then you get to the flagpole. I think it works. Works. Makes my head look really weird. And now it looks like I have a real bald spot. Oh, I could just put blue screen on the bald spot and you'd never know. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. I think that's it. Your arm is doing a good job. Casey's arm. Probably the person you're replying to. Fine. You know what? No more arms then. No more looking at my arms if you're gonna talk about other people's arms. That's it. It's gone. I'm not gonna cover my whole arm in tape. Oh, I am gonna move it so you can see it. The nice thing about gaffer's tape is it doesn't rip all your hair off. There. Partially invisible arm. That's also why I thought this would be really funny, because it doesn't stick to your hair. This will come right off. I'm not gonna yank it off, because then it won't go back on, but it's great. The actual use for it is like stage and theater stuff, where you would use it to hold down cables and hold rigging and stuff like that together. But it comes off of pretty much everything really, really easily, and it's really great for taping wires to the floor, and then just pulling it up clean right after. Pulling it up clean 2 days later with no problems at all. Second camera, go away. Are your arms warming peds? Warming peds? I don't hang out with any peds. I was not in the files. Boom Eternal we did. Goofy Goomba we did. Doing things the hard way. Mega collab from 2020 made by a bunch of makers in this server. That'll be a way to go out here. And then if we don't pick anything else up while we're doing this, we'll pop right over to the Kaizo. V4V. EPF. Another word for beans? Peds? Peds. What's that short for? Pads. Oh, pads? Doing things the hard way. D-pad recommended. Bandwagon team collab B16. I'm all day D-pad. Like peds? That's gotta be regional, huh? Doesn't look familiar. I like that, though. That was pretty good. Yeah, it's not something I really run into. Peds or peds? Okay, I gotta mark a bunch of these as redeemed. There's a lot of invisible mustache in here, and I didn't set it to automatically redeem, but I feel like I should have. Yeah, I feel like I should have. That's a lot of mustache, and we did the zoom cam. There we go. Oh, you got another one? Well, I won't next it. We'll take a look at that after this one here. Since I guess I forgot to next onto the one you submitted. Oh, no, we did move it out. You popped one in there, and then you popped in, I'm guessing, the level code specific. Okay. There we go. Kind of didn't know what to do. I just make a run for it sequence to the end. Yeah, I feel like it worked good. That block setup does look like a PP. Good pattern recognition. Some troll creators have occasionally... Oh, hello. Have occasionally been known to put some PPs in their levels. I mean, yeah, of course it's just... I still feel like I should have checked. One of these is touching, like, the vermilion border of my lip, like just the very final edge. And I don't like it. It feels like somebody's messing with me. Get off of there. Go down there. What in the fuck is happening? Okay, and this is the no mushroom checker. Okay. Hopefully you aren't allergic to whatever makes them sticky. No, I've put a lot of gaffer's tape on my body. Yeah, I feel like when you're rigging stuff up for I used to travel and smash stream, so we always had gaffer's tape for cabling for Ethernet cable. And it's just impossible if somebody's being stupid at you or trying to get something from you, like, oh, hey, can I enter the tournament? Like, hey, guess what? Do I look like I'm taking tournament entries right now, or do I look like I'm wrangling cable? So that you and 4 other people can watch a fucking VOD. Of your shitty Smash Bros. Play. Calm down. Then you put tape on people when they're stupid. You just stick it right to them, and it's nice because it pulls right off. No damage done. So I guess don't get mushroom. And then we're good. Why would I do that? I knew it wasn't necessary, but I still thought I should. One streamer that was new to the game, was more family friendly, banned someone for calling a checkpoint CP. Like, also cheese pizza or Captain Picard. There are a lot of good reasons. There are a lot of good reasons to use those letters. Okay. It's getting pushed down. It keeps working its way back up there. What you spec? What I spec? Oh, what spec cable? Whatever cheap cable I had laying around. Shitty Cat 5e in long ropes. I did just get a big box of solid copper. 500 foot of solid copper. Actually, I have it here because I was messing with it before I was reviewing it for Vine. Solid copper, Cat 6A. That looks really, really, really nice. I was bending the shit out of it and it wasn't falling apart. It's a really nice cable. And then I got a box of 1,000 feet of really shitty copper-clad aluminum that I do not know if I will even use it. Oh, what did you expect from the Z? So you were asking about Ethernet cable spec. I was ready to go. I was ready to go a little bit. Oh, okay. I triggered the thing. I think I can still get past him. Hello. You left? You went to the driveway and back. So something's wrong?
I have a question.
You need pills? Big pills?
I was about to leave. I don't know. Where,
Sports.
and then she messaged me saying, "These
Don't say the name of the city, because, of course, I mean, it's far away. It doesn't matter, but that's where he is, right?
at work."
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it stopped snowing. Wow, really? Hold, please. We'll get trolled some more here in a sec. Yeah, I think it stopped snowing. But they don't always plow up there a ton. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow there, Serious Billy.
Has started following.
But it looks like it's not
Thank
snowing
you.
up there either. But just double check with the roads. But if he's going, it's probably fine. Maybe make him carpool with you.
What big-
You need to take him in? Take him in. Hey, I can do both. Whatever you want. It's not that far. It's not that bad a drive. Bye, Heidi. She said leave. Well, I was saying that that would be, you know, better. Probably. But it's fine. It doesn't really matter.
I just want to read a book and lay down.
Well, you can do that in the car while somebody else drives you.
But they've been playing. Would be sad.
No? I'll just, yeah, quick.
Well, that looks like you have any place.
She's ruining me, you guys. Pulled the whole goatee off. And you balled it up in your hands. You guys can't see her, but she, looks real confused.
Looks like a scarf now.
Well, kinda, but it's Mario textured. Her love is shown? Yeah, she shows her love by being confused.
Bye.
Goodbye. Just tell me that you'll go and then drive. Or if you don't want to drive, make them drive you. She got the stir crazy. She works from home. Pitch shifter, thanks for dropping that in there. Yeah, I think I was supposed to do. Yeah, I was. do. Scarfio. Mario, Scarfio. Huh. Follow, but no level. That's fine. Have to drop one. I assumed it was going to be spam. I assumed you were going to tell me about how to get follows on some website. Then nothing. I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, pitch shifter. Pitch shifter's got a thing. Got a thing he likes doing. Does it well. And then just don't get a mushroom. And do get a mushroom. Oh, and then we get a piece, which wait. Super long. Yeah, we're kind of waiting for the mushroom anyhow. Oh, don't do that. Okay. I'm really dumb. I didn't put all the pieces together with what was happening there each time. I'm getting sweaty. Oops. Forehead mustache is getting... Ooh, we can do a negative Phanto. I'll have to do that at some point. Negative Phanto on my chest. I'd probably have to make a little pattern to cut out. It wouldn't be that bad though. Pretty simple shapes. Okay, do this one. Oh, uh-oh. Don't do that. Yeah, Heidi's been a little stir-crazy. Trying not to spend all of her money at TJ Maxx, which she loves. She loves, like, the whitest lady. Loves TJ Maxx. I don't get it. It's like a thrift store where everything's expensive. And we already have that. It's called Goodwill. Oh, okay. Learning. I really hate Goodwill. I like thrift stores, but I really, really hate Goodwill. Pay their CEO so much goddamn money. They hire disabled people, but there's a lot of reporting that they do that really specifically so that they can pay them less, because there's a bunch of stuff about being able to pay less capable people less money based on their capacity to do work. And they harvest their donations. They carefully sort their donations to sell on eBay for very high profit. So unlike thrift stores where they're trying to just kind of dump stuff out for you to grab and not really investing heavily in it, so there's a good chance you'll find some really interesting stuff. Yeah, it's not great. They're not a great. I'm sure regionally some places just end up having more good stuff in the stores, but all the places I've ever visited them in, they're always the most disappointing thrift store. But yeah, once you look at their eBay, go look at eBay. Go look at Goodwill's eBay, and you will get very angry. And you will immediately understand why Goodwill sucks ass. I assume of Goodwill, but maybe of Mario Maker? Wait for that. There's a lot of St. Vincent de Paul's in Wisconsin, and they've been real nice. Generally the good one. Hit it. It wasn't camera scroll? Okay. There we go. Okay. Not too bad. Kind of wish the door blew open. Oh, I felt like it was encouraging me to wait for something to come out there, and then I ran directly into it. Yeah, there was controversy years back now about Goodwill's CEO pay, but it was like $1 million for a nonprofit, was just crazy. I'm pretty sure it's still there. Maybe they did something. Maybe they've changed hands a little bit. But it still kind of stinks of, you know, taking advantage of people. Esports. All donations. People donating stuff to you for free, and then you carefully sorting it to extract the most profit out of it just feels shitty. Curious Billy, thanks for dropping a level in the queue there. We got 2 in front of you. This one. so just flip it. I don't need that other block there. About 717 now. That's probably a pretty good place to call it. And then we'll get the rest of the queue wrapped up here. And then we're gonna take a look at Wonder Kaizo, because I have that all loaded up, ready to go. Closed. Mario Wonder Kaizo after. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it still might be a good thing for the people they're making jobs for. Really just no way. But yeah, I really don't like Goodwill. We have better thrift stores, and it's always disappointing. It's always extremely disappointing to dig through anything at Goodwill. Started streaming, haven't gotten the courage to shit on bad levels. Well, okay. I thought maybe I was gonna wait for that. I mean, once you pop, you can't stop. But it can also be really discouraging, depending on what your goals are, to have, you know, one viewer and then be like, yeah, that level sucked. Make a better level, please. Can you do better? But I'd rather be... Really? Where was I supposed to go? Did I miss something there? Oh, it's trying to tell me there's something right next to that saw blade. I think that's what they're saying. Okay, gotcha. Took me a sec. Bit harsh. Me? With all this tape? Oops. Yeah, some people take even constructive feedback really, really poorly. But I think that's the easiest thing to do, is to try to be constructive. I can't not do it. Like, it's not even... this isn't really a skill I've honed. This is an outlet. This is an outlet for something I'm always doing. In an appropriate venue, you know, it's nice. Oh, it's nice. Oh, he'll give feedback. When it's a IT professional and your ticket's getting escalated to him, and then instead of solving the problem, that two other people were like, oh yeah, this guy, we can't do it, this guy will take care of it. He's like, actually, if you need this, I need you to do this and this, and also if you're gonna ask for this, I need you to ask this way. This is the policy. So, asshole rule guy and constant critic. But this is the norm. This is a good outlet for it. Yeah, it just works like this. I'm just stuck like this. Spaghetti. Are we still at the first checkpoint? Are we still at the beginning of the level? Yes, we are. Early mega collab. Yeah, early, huge collaborative thing. I bet this is gonna be pretty long. It's pretty smooth when we don't forget anything. Even when I try to give feedback, they try... Yeah. People like to say other people liked it, and, I usually try to come back to that with, like, well, I'm not here to critique other people's criticisms of your level. I'm telling you through the filter of, I like Mario games, and in general, I would like a level to have a point. Like, not even necessarily like your level has to be traditional. Well, I'm not making traditional. Okay. Your level has to at least follow along with the trope of, I'm making this for someone to have fun with. But that can be tough. It's really tough to find the appropriate response to that, depending on how obnoxious the person is. Sometimes the easiest response is to just start being mean at that point. So they fuck off. Or so they dig a little bit deeper for their perspective, and then you have something to actually talk about. A lot of times if people are getting really defensive, the perspective is, I didn't make this for other people to have fun. It's fun for me to make garbage. Which is annoying. Which is just wrong. Don't do that. Ah, okay. It was the trigger. That's cute. I was not expecting that. That's a pretty cute way to make a little hint for a trigger there. Thought there was going to be something back there. Character to Luigi. I'm already Luigi. But I can do this. You can just accumulate them. Oops. I think there's cat noises in there. That one's fun. Yeah, there's some noises in there. Yeah, that's usually where people go when they don't know what to do with them. Save them up? Oh, there used to be a hoodie one in there. That used to be the joke, because I had like a 50 or 69 million point hoodie redemption. But you're limited to how many stupid channel point rewards you can have. You're limited to like 50. Or even less. Unballed. Oh, I should have brushed all of these. Why is this one on top? There are so many wigs in this box, and I can only reach like 3 of them. There's safety glasses stuck in this one. Oh, they're gonna stay in there. Oh, there's still tape on my head. Oh god, the glasses are in my back. Yeah, see, there's lots of things to spend points on. Oh. Backwards somehow? I should have prepared. You should play as Blue Toad? Oh, it is backwards. Yeah, it actually was backwards. Oh. See? There we go. This one's really awful. All right. Okay. And the peach crown? Oh my god. It took me a minute to get through the process here. There we go. And sunglasses. And sunglasses. I'm gonna put it over the other glasses. The sunglasses are very dirty. Did we do all the things? Yeah, we did all the things. Blue Toad. Oh, I lost it. Some people have accumulated a lot of points. Also, it gives you points a lot if you watch repeatedly. But not as many as you'd think. My Rick HS. What does this say? Mr. Itch. M-R-I-C-H. Okay, rude. It's gonna be a muncher, isn't it? Yep. Hey, you told me to hit it. I don't know what that says. I have no idea what that says in there. Okay, Blue Toad's time. I wish we had other Toad colors. That would have made me pretty happy. I think a really nice reward for S or S plus would be Waluigi, Wario, Woodtoad, Woodtoad, and Woodtoadette, or other alternate colors for Toad and Toadette. Do I really have to ditch it? Yeah, I do. I saw something down there. I didn't know what it was. Shit. What toad? Woad? Oh. Woad loads. Oh. I like yellow toad more than blue toad? Yeah. Yeah, and I think we had red toad in SMB 2 on the NES, right? And I think it was also red in All-Stars. Yeah, I'm leaving. I assume I was probably supposed to ride him up. I'm gonna leave. Yikes. That was aggressive. Stevo. Okay, so these must be people's handles. People put their names in places. But I don't know who Mr. Itch is. Really want to go look over there. Oh, is it this? I thought you were stealing it from me. You were trying. I was going to jump in there. I wasn't going to jump in there and damage boost like a really smart person. So I'm glad I still stored at it for a sec. Aw, you killed my thing. Mr. Itches. Mr. Itches. Yeah, it's Mr. Itches. That's spelled bad. Yeah, I guess being the first name that I saw... Oh, I hope these aren't CP ones. It felt a little bit like it was supposed to be a hint or that I was supposed to try to read it. And I could not. Oh, I was gonna say, I think we can kill him. But nope, he just breaks the floor. We are not riding him back up. No more. No more Mr. Disrespect. Ugh. Well, this is a large collaborative troll level from back in 2020 that was rebuilt by probably Marble. By probably Marble and a bunch of people. And they put their names on parts of it. So who knows? Not somebody I recognize, though. Your itches. Method of causing the flagpole to disappear via Magic Koopa as soon as you reach the flagpole instantly and 100% of the time. Wanted to see a few troll creators' reactions when that happened. I was just looking at a level that was trying to do that too. Making it disappear really fast is nice. What do you do into the Magic Koopa to make that happen? Huh. Oh my god. We were wave. How you doing? Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what you would be doing. But I don't think he fires very quickly on rails. So I wonder how you're doing that. Oh, you could do funny things with that. Do you get to see the flagpole at all? Or does it disappear before you see it? Because you could do some really fun stuff with that. Esport. Oops. Got to hold right. Oops. Yeah, it took us a minute to get to CP1 here, and I'm starting to slow down a little bit. But if I start really losing it, or it starts taking forever, we can always download it and come back to it. Technically, I could pop over to the other Switch and boot it unmodded and then do it that way, too. So I could pause and come back to it. We need to do that yet. We'll think about it. That is one nice use for still having two Switches, even with Mario Maker slowing down. We can hit it, okay. Okay. Oh, I really feel like there's no way that's correct. In what world is me losing this correct? Oh, what else would I possibly do? I could jump up there, but I can't imagine there's anything that would protect me from dying. I think we just have to look at it. Okay, good. Good. Hidden behind a bumper and stacked in a way it can't teleport. You force the character to have to do the same thing every time to trigger it. Gets killed to a timed switch state change at the same time. Oh, you get to see the flag. Still cool, though. Especially if it's really fast. Go in door? I'm just gonna go in the door. Oh, another checkpoint. That was really fast. Ow. That was really fast. That short stretch, that very short stretch, makes me think that is a really clear setup for a... Oh my god. Really clear setup for a bunch of CP1s. Send me back to that CP1 and then the stretch back to CP2 is short. But if the CP2 to whatever the breakpoint is really short, that's going to feel really bad. Crown does not want to stick to this slippery-ass wig. Just damage boosts through both. I see it. I see it. Invisible mustache. It's harder now. It's harder now that my hair is so pretty. Maybe tape the crown to the wig. Oh. Does the tape stick to it? Kinda. Yeah, it seems like it. Alright, good idea. I do have this tape right here, ready to go. God tier. Wolf Clock, how you doing tonight? Yeah, we're doing some things. Really? Really? Big door. Invisible mustache. Look at what technology can do now on Twitch. I got cats in front of thermal cameras, and my mustache is falling off. Oh, it's gone. It's out of here already. Works better on the wig. Yeah, go in the hole. Okay. Really? Oh. Yeah, the tape left. People needed it. Okay, I think it was just a mushroom. Or maybe something happens if we get the mushroom. I guess we'll see. This wig is also itchy. Oh. Oh, did we try going back? That starts moving. That makes me wonder if there's a reason to go back. Probably not. Losing it. Okay, just book it. In the hole. Wait for it, and then... Is there a fire flower we actually need to putz around with here? Oh. One of these things. Ugh. But, you know, it's from 2020. That was probably really cool. I know that. I know that one. I know that one. Super Mario World. I know what you're trying to do to me. Oh no, was I supposed to take damage? Ooh, can I make that work? I might be able to still make that work. Ugh. Mushroom? Oh no. I thought maybe we were supposed to hang on to the mushroom here, but no, we can't. We can't go through that fast enough. I didn't even see the mushroom up there. And I just happened to jump to the right place for it last time. Oh, that's funny. Decided to have all this hair in my mouth. So then I guess we do that. And we do that. I'm not stuck though, so it doesn't hurt as much. Why? Why are you doing things? Why are you doing things? The hard way. The theme. Flagpole doesn't instantly reappear, giving you just enough time to get blocked by a one-way MP blocks. Few blocks before the flagpole that gets blocked by an infinite P-switch if you don't book it to the pole. Esports. There's munchers stacked on a platform. You'll have to show me. I can't visualize all that. Auto level. Oh wow, is this the origination of this? Auto level restart. Oh, and it's clear about it. Is this the origination of the auto level? Right up A. Look, I know it's from 2020 and all that, and you probably want to preserve it in the state that it's in, but don't tell the player to restart before you tell them the secret code. Holy fuck. Show them this and then tell them to restart. Gotta swap them. Alright, right up and A. Oh, I'm getting itchy. Right, up, and A. D-pad recommended, huh? I would have just stood there, too, and died a lot of times. Right, up, and A. Why was the D-pad recommended? I feel like this would be easier to do on the stick. I wonder if this is CP3? No, there's no red coins. I don't see how it could be. This should just be the end. But I'm sure there'll be one more gag at the end of it after we do all of this. My finger is tired of this. My finger wants help. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot here. We're really going on a little victory lap through all of it. Oh my god, we're even getting the checkpoint. That's why the D-pad was recommended. I understand completely now. Really? No, this still might be a part of it. Yep. Yeah, it's really going back through everything without without holding run, which is also really, really funny. Oops. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ah. No longer the queen. Does it still work? Does the auto level work from the checkpoint? I hope I didn't miss anything there. Let me yeah, get a better grip here. I guess I could just restart the whole thing if it breaks. I think I'm gonna have to. Shit. Okay. Yeah, that's a little better. I still really want to squeeze it too hard. I mean, I can switch my grip at transitions. That should be fine. Is up and right auto enter doors? Or only pipes? Yeah, this part wouldn't really work with the stick effectively because of how the fucking balloon, for some godless reason, accepts analog input. Which is just fucking insane. Think it does? Yeah, I know you can buffer doors. I just don't know if you can buffer forever. Wow. I know it's just gonna kill me at some point. And then the last joke is gonna be do it again, but jump that last thingy. Oh, that explains that strange explosion there. No, that was it. That was the whole thing. That's really cute. I bet that was the originator of that joke, because inversion at the end there doesn't make sense. It's just like, well, was it? Then you're just being kind of a dick, which I guess still kind of fits. But then obviously from there it's auto until a point. But yeah, I wonder if that's the originator of Secret Auto Level, or if that is something that came over from Mario Maker 1. But that was really fun. Oh, I guess these don't matter. Maybe it still does something if you unupload. Maybe it still gives you whatever points. Make Nintendo like the account more. That was fun. But yeah, old stuff doesn't feel that old. So I wonder what's happening. Like, did the meta cycle back a little bit on being a little gentler? Or a little simpler, rather? In the way a lot of things are set up? Or have I drowned in it? Have I been so fully indoctrinated I can't differentiate bad old trolls because I'm built for it now. The P door you can enter after the P switch activates. That is a horrible ante. That if you clear, you win. But there's a red herring pity that grants you a mush. What do you... What? Force through the door. Not in that... Oh, in the level that you're putting together. I'm getting it. That is what you're getting at. Again, I'll have to see it. I'll have to see it. It's really hard for me to visualize the description of a level. But also, antes really like mercy mechanics. Pity? Pity mechanics? Oh, see what happens? What if we put it over the glasses? Does it say? Okay, King Chaos. Sports. Let's see what we got here. 9P. P44. 4SF. One of the things I'm worried about if Mario Maker releases is the first couple years of dog shit. Yeah, I mean, yes, on the one hand. On the other hand, Nintendo should be giving us better sorting stuff. I really wish Nintendo would give us better sorting options, and they just don't. better rating options, better options in general. But 2, it's gonna always be an ocean of piss a little bit. Like, there's no getting away from the things that children do. Somehow there's no getting away from refreshing them. Yeah, maybe. It's harder to relaunch Mario Maker 2 on the Switch 2 because Mario Maker 2 has no benefit really from 4K visuals or higher fidelity. It would benefit from higher from lower input delay, but giving us 120 hertz with the terrible online play that they have already really wouldn't do that much. So they'd have to come up with a lot more than just DLC, at which point I feel like they would just staple a bunch of stuff to Mario Maker 2 and call it Mario Maker 3, which is basically what they did with Mario Maker 2 to Mario Maker 1. And the blocks say, no mush, no pity. Once you beat it the second time, you'll win. Sounds mean. That sounds like a mean auntie. Looks cute. I'm the blue guy. Pipes are blue. Gaming. Oops, not gaming. Oh, I did not think I could go down there for a sec. A little blind. Tiny blind. Yeah, mouse controls would be absolutely excellent. That's one of those things that makes me feel like that should have been a free update, and it's kind of crazy that it wasn't. Not easy to die up in this secret. Yeah, it's... Mouse controls are such a slam dunk, and it's such an easy thing, and it would legitimately get publicity. Like, they would get attention for it, they would get articles for it, they would sell copies of Mario Maker. And it would just be so good for Mario Maker to get any fucking attention on the planet. And it's clearly, it's not like they're gonna shadow drop Mario Maker 3. So, you know, be cool. Cool, you guys? I mean, they like money. They like getting free money. They like taking something that already exists and reselling it to us over and over again. There are a few things Nintendo likes more than that. A tit you can just keep milking, man, no matter until it goes sour, and then you go even longer. You keep going, man, until Metroid Prime 4 comes out as like some putrid, rotten, stinking, pussy little lump. And you're like, you know what? Actually, I bet they'll still eat this. I bet they'll eat this one more time before they're like, no more. No more from that tit. I'm so goddamn mad at Metroid Prime 4. I do like free money. I know Nintendo didn't make Metroid Prime 4. Retro did. Oh. Wish I would learn to be graphic with my expressions. Oh. You know, we got pus and lactation in there. I feel like that's pretty good. That's getting there. Don't say I'm pretty sarcastically. That one is autofocus, so it'll get confused if you hold stuff up to it. Okay, hang on. Now it's off. Yeah, there's a bright light on it, killer.
How do you feel, guys?
Watch that number. That number that says viewers, watch it go down.
So blurry.
Yeah, it doesn't focus on that. It focuses on faces. I don't actually have the capacity to focus it.
I can read them.
You might be able to hold it in front of this one here.
How do you feel? Wonky, flat, brave, shy, full, bendy, quiet, or...
Congratulations.
Serious?
Oh, not slippery? I feel pretty slippery. Wig is slipping off my head. This crown's slipping off of the wig. I feel like the pink creature. Yeah.
This is how I feel.
Yes. Thank you all for coming to Heidi's show and tell.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to hold up in front of one of the cameras? It shouldn't be readable on the thermal camera, right? But maybe. Nope. Nope. Just see the...
readable. Do you think words are the words heat up?
You think the words heat up? You think I would think that? No. Different inks could have different thermal absorption from the lights, from the bright lights. White is more reflective.
I'm sorry.
So I thought we might see something.
I'm sorry.
So you ruined my fun. Anti-science goddamn shit here. Oh, hey, it's green pipes now.
Welcome.
I hope we got a checkpoint.
Follow Hotfizz for more feelings.
No, wait, hang on. Hang on. There. Go follow her and be weird at her the next time she streams. You know, in 15 years. Watch for that email. Do they last play Ducky's Delivery Service? What the hell is Ducky's Delivery Service? She's gone. Yeah, I know. I did a shout out and told them to go follow you. Yeah, that's pretty much what you play. Oh, uh-oh. Not using scroll stop here. Oh, it does scroll stop. That's cute. Okay, that's pretty cute. I did get a checkpoint. That's good. Yeah, we got a little distracted there. But with auto-scrollers, it can really, really start to grind, especially if you die and have to repeat over and over again, because you're locked into how long it takes to go through the auto-scroll. So checkpoints at 30 to 60-ish seconds is usually a pretty good thing. We didn't get too aggressive with the actual esports. With the platforming in the level, like, it wasn't terribly challenging, which is good if you're going for an auto-scroller. Nice. Does it matter if I flip the switch state again? The checkpoints also help a lot. This is a good level for me to get fish. Oh. Yeah, pretty cute. Not too bad, especially for slow auto scroll, right? I think that's slow auto scroll. Got through it without taking too much time, without dying. Yeah, normally I like to take a peek at where the timing is on the checkpoints, but it seems about right. Probably took about a minute for each segment, which is pretty much what you want at the high end. Even if it's relatively easy, it still sucks to go through a long auto-scroller and make any kind of mistake and have to repeat it. Yeah, pretty good stuff for an auto-scroll. Hot fish. Got him. Okay, pitch shifter. Let's see what you got here. I'm getting actually itchy under here. Oh. Oh. Need a bald cap. Suddenly, they make sense. Wait, hang on. I will not ever have a channel point reward to put the hat on backwards. Oh. But I will put the wig over it. Oh man, why does it look a lot better like this? Why does it look so much better now? Now it looks like my head shape is correct. Oh, remove all hats? I just fixed it. I just fixed it! Wigs are hats. Goodbye. Goodbye, hats. Oh, change character Luigi? We'll do that here in a sec here. 9NR. 00P. F5G. We did invisible mustache. We're going to change it to Luigi. We removed all hats. Low quality Luigi. Oh, there's the lowest. There's the lowest quality Luigi. There we go. Now we're ready for Kaizo. Ugh. Down my inner Jojo. My neighbor Totoro. Oh, it's in between slow. Oh, yeah. You can kind of get something out of it, right? With custom auto scroll, you can sort of speed it up and slow it down a little bit and get something a little faster, a little slower. But yeah, I wish we just had like a sliding scale, like how many blocks it goes. Like it would be so easy to just give us a scale, and it would be so nice for music levels, and it would be so nice for platforming levels. Nintendo likes Nintendo likes restrictions. They like being the arbiters of fun. Oops. Yeah, I like all the Ghibli stuff I've seen. I don't think I've ever seen Totoro though. Oh, we are holding jump on that one. Okay. I missed it. Oh. Oh, you can re-grab there and get it, but that's probably not what we're supposed to do. Just hit my head on the middle one. I bet I could get... I bet there's some type of little, like, remote motor that squeezes. Or, yeah, really any remote motor I could turn into something that squeezes and make it, like, squeeze this. And then hold it in my hand and make it do it. I could make it do it on its own. If I really wanted to lean into these horrible hats. We saw some pretty bad ones when we were looking for the Luigi one, because Heidi saw... I think Heidi got me a Mario one initially, and I wanted a Luigi one. And it was hard to find one, but we saw like an albino Mario one. It was the same as the Mario one, but it had no color at all. And then there was like a hairy Wario where there was like weird fur almost on it on these parts. It was super weird, like longer fur. But it would be funny to assemble a pile of like really cursed Mario hats. I missed it again. I think you want me to hold on the middle one there, right? I can't imagine you would want me to re-grab, but that also keeps working. Yeah, that's what you want me to do. You want me to only hold jump on the middle one. That jump is a little tough to line up. If there's room for it, I would rather not drop off camera under the screen. That's given me a little bit of trouble. That was giving me trouble with the lineup there. There we go. Notice the cat paws? Oh yeah, me and Heidi did that. That took so goddamn long to set up. Ugh. But the thing I use for my input reader offers a lot of customization. And, what was it? Yeah, GG. Good stuff. Fun stuff. I feel like that's gonna do good. Even with how slow Mario Maker is, I feel like that, very popular anime is gonna get you. Gonna get you the likes. Yeah, I think a picture of Pud just looked really funny. There was something where, like, she put a picture of the controller over the cat, and then I was immediately like, oh no, just do that. Make the eyeballs. Esports, do all the things, and then I got all the rigging done for the buttons, and I took a lot of pictures of all the cat's paws so that all the different buttons would do things. GG. Serious Billy, let's see what you got here. Yeah, I've invested an enormous amount of time into so many stupid cameras and setups. And things for the stream. And, you know, if Mario Maker 3 ever gets announced, I'm ready, man. I'm ready to hit the ground running, to go hard. Play Mario Maker full time. See what we can get out of it. Ugh. It's some of the dumbest channel points and stream things we can do. Hot Tub Mario Maker streams. We're ready. Watching from the bathroom? Nice. I probably on the phone, huh? I have a display. I have a display clone in the bathroom of one of my displays over here, and I really like it. Mario dislikes communism. Once you win, it's easy. Does he? Do you think Mario's a capitalist? Oops. Oh my god, what are we doing here? Oh my god. Trying the custom auto scroller, you can't do shit because you can't choose where the scroll stops without using blocks. Yep. Yeah, you have to block it and restart it. So this opens into death. Okay. Well, we just previously looked at a troll level. But if you want to troll the player, usually it's in the way that kind of works that people like is better than this. The game tells you pretty clearly, even in the little guide, don't do sniper swamps. Oh god, we're gonna need the viewer, huh? Yeah, you know, if you want to make troll levels, there's a real active community of people doing that. And they will also tell you not to do this. This is what's generally considered Timmy garbage. Okay, I'll grab one of these. Oops. I made this level to make people upset, but I don't like troll levels. Imagine that. But yeah, don't make levels to make people upset. Did I get both? Oh, I could have grabbed the other mushroom. Yeah. We kind of min-maxed on that too. The thing that people will do with that to maximize suffering is like bean burrito stuff or Kamek stuff, where the goal is to minimal engagement but force engagement from the player, while also wasting as much of their time as possible. But you can really only min-max that once, and we kind of clapped it out. Pro levels are meant to be funny and fun. Yeah, there's some. Yeah. It's the same kind of spirit of unexpected things happening, but rather than doing it in a mean-spirited way, where it's just dumb things happening. Haha, you die. It's haha, check out how I made you die. Is there an interactive thing down here? Or we killed it? I didn't yeah, that's the #1 hint that you should stop trying to upload it. Okay, you're gonna carpool? Okay, have fun. So, are you still on the I quit smoking hookah forever train, or are you now on the, well, I'm just gonna do a little bit? I don't understand what this switch is doing. I don't see anything down there. Must be killing it when I flip the switch, maybe? Goodbye. Have fun. Okay. Well, let's find the dev stuff in the viewer here. Nothing yet. Let's see here. Browser. Yeah, I think a really good guiding light in general should be making levels that are at least a little entertaining. Off the grid. And it can be really hard to figure out how to go from entertaining to you and other people, because sometimes just the act of making the level is entertaining enough that people will really upload some shit and be really upset that, Is there anything back there? No, be really upset that people don't like it. Those P-switch blocks make me think that there's something here, but I'm guessing there's going to be some work backwards thing. there's a fireball here, so there must be some scroll in thing. We must be scrolling the fireball in and killing it before it can do its job. Very confusing. Oh, maybe we want to not hit the first switch, and then the fireball will stay put on that initial track segment. Yeah, I was hoping there was going to be a dev exit, because then we can label it and move on. But at least you don't have enough points to make me finish it. We'll have to see what happens here when we start trying to interact with it. From there, we open this up. Why does it look like there's a piece of wood behind the coin in the little picture? Weird. Where'd that screenshot come from? And we pop open a hole here. Yeah, it kind of seems like you were trying to do like a tough-ish, Kaizo-ish thing, but it started out as like kind of scribbly Timmy nonsense. But then it kind of pivots over to like high difficulty platforming, which feels also like, what are you doing? And then there's a checkpoint over here. Work backwards from the end. No, I don't see a depth thing over here. Just Kaizo blocks. Wow. Oh, we'll do. We'll do some of it. But especially if it started to seem like you wanted to make kind of a hard platforming level, I feel like okay, it's a note block, and it kills itself no matter what it looks like. Yeah, that's really hard to track. And those other blocks drop on there, too. Oh. With a little bit of work, I think you could steal a mushroom out of there. Oops. I was trying to spend too much time trying to make the intro unique. Yeah, you spent too much time on it. I wonder if those blocks will break the Bob-omb? I don't know if they will, though. There, oh, almost. Almost. If I canceled it, I could have grabbed the mushroom. Oh no, it doesn't look like they're gonna kill the Bob-omb. It also didn't look like the fire was gonna kill the Bob-omb. Yeah, the very first level I made in Mario Maker 1 started kind of similar in that it was an auto level for the first little tiny bit that I just wanted to have be like a little stylish cool thing. Would have killed him if that wasn't there. But obviously that's impossible to understand when you pop into the level, especially if it's not clearly labeled that way. And then there's no way to make it clear, like, once you get the star, it's not an auto level, then you can proceed. And then you were supposed to, like, explore while you had the star. There we go. Yeah, you can steal a mushroom. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and we have to do it fast enough to keep the fucking note block there so the note block can go over. So we can hit it. And we missed. So we didn't hit the Bob-omb. Nice. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with having like a race event like that, but it would be nice if I could see and understand what it was without looking at the viewer. Oops. Yeah, just starting with a bunch of like sniper swamp nonsense is just such a trash pile of a way to start. Because my immediate thought was like, oh, this is a Timmy level. This is a Timmy level made by a 14-year-old. And then we look at it later, and it looks like you tried to make some kind of interesting platforming. I lose it? No, we still got it. Could have probably gotten someone to playtest it. Yeah, there are still a decent little pile of people on Twitch who will play levels. Some will even offer some feedback. Oh, I missed it again. And that can help incrementally too. You can upload what you have and ask somebody to look at it. Missed it. Yeah. Oh. There's so much wrong at the beginning. I want to look at what the actual platforming looks like later, and if it's really awkward, or if it ends up being kind of interesting. But I also really don't want to keep trying to get that bomb to start on fire. Yeah, having the player do some work to set up, set up a way to open the path, like making sure they keep something on tracks and don't let it fall off of the tracks before the as they work their way towards whatever the first point is where they're breaking their way, where they're moving forward, isn't a bad idea either. It's just executed bizarrely here because we have this weird bottleneck on the way of having to flip a switch when we can't even see what it's doing. Currently at the what's going on stage. Something that can really help frame traditional levels, but also can help frame basically everything is that that video that Steve put together on how the hell did I still have right momentum? I touched the wall. On making levels is really, really great for helping give yourself some structure for what you're doing there. And he frames it as storytelling in the video, as like a kind of putting together like a these enemies and these things happen so that this happens because you're trying to do this. But really just having the tiniest bit, the level doesn't need to even pretend it's trying to tell a story. Just having a little bit of framework like that, I lose it, can make it a lot easier for you to figure out how you want to structure your level, how you want things to work in your level. Oh, it is still there. How is it still there? No, now it's gone. Oh, it comes... Oh, it's respawning! Oh, but we can't make our way back. Oof. Analyzed a couple of levels from New Super Mario Bros. U. I feel like that's a tougher place to pull from. Just because the level design in the multiplayer New Super games tends to be... Oh, empty. Yeah, I mean, the difficulty does increase throughout. No, it's not down there. I don't think we're getting far enough away to respawn it and making our way back there. I don't think that's happening. We'll give it one more shot here. There we go. Well, that was my opportunity to keep the fucking fire. Yeah, we can't work our way left enough to reset it either. You don't need to finish it. Yeah. Yeah, usually I'm gonna stop when I'm not having fun. There was a little more I wanted to look at there to see if the platforming improved once it started to kind of focus on the platforming more. But getting to that point isn't worth it. But yeah, you don't want the first thing that the player experiences to be painful, to be nasty like this, you want the first thing the player does to be relatively easy, so you kind of hit the ground running, especially in a hard level, so that every time you die, it doesn't feel really bad having to remember to dodge whatever nonsense is at the beginning. Yeah, well, mediocre would have been better than that. But, I mean, you might be... I mean, try and fix it. That's a good place to start. That's always a good place to start. If it's, like, the first thing that you made, or if it's still really early, sometimes it's easier to just try and make short things. Try and make little short things and try and focus on, like, what you liked. Yeah, pretty new. Oh, no, not pretty new. Just pretty few. Try and focus on what you liked in that level, or what you thought worked. Try and make a level with just that. And try and make it, try and make it 30 seconds, minute long. Minute and a half long with a checkpoint in the middle. Trying to keep it short can also help you keep it focused on what's working, rather than trying to fill up the whole screen with as much stuff as you can get in there. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at some of this Super Mario Bros. Wonder Kaizo. See what we can get in there. It's only 6 levels, but I don't know if I'm going to finish it today. My old levels are what is known as hot garbage. Well, nowhere to go but up, right? And my hacked switch is actually clean, so I didn't want to set up... I didn't want to deal with ripping Mario Wonder and getting it on there so I could get mods in there, because I used 2 separate accounts and I'm not friggin' buying it again. So we're doing it on PC. Boop. There we go. Let me just make sure my controller is configured here. Oh, and let me redo the thingies here. Do 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 do. Wow, wow, wow. Go. There we go. Little music. Mario Maker has 700 viewers. Wow. Probably somebody running endless though, because the queue never really picked back up. And then we're doing Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Mario Maker. Super Mario Bros. Wonder has 2 viewers? What? Well, good. That's sad. Boy, speedrunning must have really fallen off for Wonder. That's crazy. That's legitimately crazy. I do not believe that. What is Hot Dog up to? We haven't seen Hot Dog in a while. Let's see if we can get him out. All of them landed in front of Crackers and he just watched them fall. He's going to eat all of them without moving. Oh, fat and lazy. It's going to be 5 soon. Yeah, maybe. All right. Mario Wonder. Oh, yeah, he's doing it. He's absolutely fucking, like, eating it like a slug. Oh, oh. He got up on 2 of his feet. He better not throw up. Mario Wonder Kaizo? Is it just called Wonder Mixtape? Wander. I'm fucking leaving that in there. The 1.2. Wander. Oh, actually, let's delete it because there was a little tiny intro level there. I played a little tiny bit of the first level. Delete this one. XLR. I don't know where Hot Dog is. I hope Heidi didn't take him. I asked her not to take him when I'm streaming because, you know, he's our little buddy. But she likes him a lot. Oh. Oh. Oh, I moved the green screen a little bit today, and it's clearly fucked. Right now, let me fix that. See if I can fix that. Who did that? Who fucked the green screen? Was it you, Bud? Oh, Bud looks so cute right now. Oh, hang on. Where'd my... There's the shortcut. Let me pull up the NDI cam. Look at that little baby. Look at that little idiot. But bongos and drugs, and he's so happy. Oh, sorry about the echo. Oh, maybe no echo? Yeah, I think I fixed it on that scene. He's so cute. Do-do-do-do. Gonna go watch the video on how to... Yeah, hey, see you later. I'll be back on Wednesday next week to yell some more Mario Maker, so if you got more, bring them over. Throw them at me. I will play them. Slow. Oh man, anybody who wants to make stuff. Okay, and the controller's in there. Yep. The last thing I want to do is for Mario Bros. Wonder Twitch. I really don't believe that. I really don't believe it's 2. It's 5. There are 2 other people going with 1 viewer, and there's me with 2 viewers as reported on this scene. May contain sexual themes. Nice. Ugh. I'm doing it. Yeah, the Sieve stuff is really, really great. Sieve's content in general is really great for Mario Maker, and it's one of the only people who ever made YouTube content that made me... Mario Maker content that made me want to make levels. Mischievous Goomba King has arrived in Pipe Rock Plateau. Oh, going right from Mario Maker to Wonder? Wonder feels so good. Wonder feels so good. Kitty. My speakers are a little loud a minute. Does Wonder have a... It's a solid kitty. We got melty kitties over here. Cracker says drugs on his head. Oh. Oh yeah, I was gonna fix that camera. I was gonna see if I could fix it fast. That's in another group. Let me pull it out there. And then let me just pull a little bit of that edge off. There we go. There we go. It's neat. What even is Pud right now? He's in a little bed and he's doing something. Yeah, he's being weird. He did a lot of drugs today. And that's how that ended. Oh god. That's his tail. Oh yeah. He's got a little tail sticking out. Yeah, he's weird. Oops. I think I have to spin jump on it. Yeah, I know it was built on current. Yeah. Next. I know it was built on New Soup, right? But your upwards momentum when you start a jump and the heft in the air, the way you move feels so much better. And it's such a small change. Oh, can I cancel the spin? Oh, can I cancel? Hang on. You have the right heft. You have the right heft in Mario Wonder. It really reminds me of like a polished Mario 3 engine. That's what it feels like. It feels like a heavy Mario 3. I'm glad they reworked the physics coming over from, Oh, maybe I want to try and keep P-Speed there? Maybe that's why I'm having trouble. Oh, wait, there was a hint in there. Does it say the pink coins indicate a spin jump and I'm stupid? Purple coins indicate spins. Okay. I should probably read, huh? Oh, you can twirl out of a spin jump. And that significantly changes how you fall. Oh my god. This engine. That's fucking cool. All right. Yep, that's how it's gonna start. Spin jumps are fixed height? Yeah, the lightest tap is a fixed height. Weird. Okay. Maybe that's further than I've been. What? Nope. Yeah, Wonder feels really good. It looked like I was gonna hit the fire bar. Yeah, I was gonna hit the fire bar. Oh my god. I shouldn't even think about it because I'll be mad if I like let the thoughts get into my head, right? But if Mario Maker 3 ended up replacing all of the physics with Wonder Physics instead of New Soup, like Ideal World, every game has its own unique physics, and that's a big advertising thing, is every game feels different. So everything feels new, blah blah blah. New Super Mario Maker 3. Wonder. I don't care. But they're not going to do that. But they could replace everything with Wonder. They could make all the physics better. Now that they're done with New Soup. Now that New Soup's over. I don't think they will. Because I think the engine is already there. But retooling physics can't be that hard. That is strange. Falling off my pad. That's what he's saying. Ugh. There's no way Luigi doesn't love Yowie. Mario doesn't want to talk about it. Mario doesn't want to think about it. He found it once, and he thought Luigi wouldn't want to talk about it, but he did. He didn't stop. He couldn't stop. He couldn't stop. I wish Charles Martinet was on Cameo so I could ask him and be like, hey, can you say Mario's voice? I'm not homophobic, I just don't like to imagine Luigi kissing men. I know you're doing Mario Wonder Kaiser. You're not expecting somebody to come into this like a little new to Wonder or forgetting Wonder, whatever. But I do kind of wish this wasn't a cute overhang here so I could really clearly see my max jump height. So I could understand what my jump was going to be to that platform there. Wish this was single tile. Okay, spin jump is not higher. We do get a little bit more height. We get 5-ish tiles. 5, yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 tiles out of this. Out of a moving jump versus not 5. Yeah, maybe we're supposed to jump and spin off the wall. Maybe that goes further. If we spin off and then twirl out of it. It definitely goes further. Yeah, I think you might be right there. Spinning out of the wall jump and then twirling gets you a lot more distance. So I think that's probably what they want us to do. It definitely seems like that spot to breathe there was intentional. Maybe that's not bad feedback generally, actually. I'd say a lot of people who are picking up a little Kaizo demo for Mario Wonder, they're probably not doing it to, like, take a break from running Wonder. They're probably doing it because they want an excuse to come back to Wonder. So being gracious with your block placement so people can experiment or have an idea of what they're expected to do might be really helpful. Yeah, actually, being able to play with a speed bar right at the beginning would have been really nice, too, because it took me a minute to figure out that you could drop off with down or with jump. Oh, God. Wonder if you hit it faster. I mean, or we'll make no progress at all. Oops. I wonder how good the tools are to mess with Wonder now. I know Wonder kind of like vector defines a lot of the graphics, a lot of the platforms, a lot of the ground tiles. Like they're like vector drawings or whatever. They're a bunch of strings connected together. Like ground tiles are made by... Where's my scribbling tool? By defining these points and saying they are connected, and that's how it makes ground, by connecting those points. And then it just automatically tiles it. Esports. But it wouldn't be that hard to build a system to let you do that. I mean, people are making levels, so I feel like there's probably a graphical way to do it that isn't too hard to work. I've seen a little tiny bit of it in videos, in Ramiya videos, but I haven't stuck into it. Okay, I almost feel like... You do get, no, it wasn't really any higher with just the wall jump speed. We get P speed, do we keep it when we kick off the wall? Can you spin after a wall jump? Yeah. Yeah, you can spin after both flavors of wall jump. Don't spin jump there. Fixed height spin jumps are weird. Yeah, maybe it's a regular wall jump from a little lower? There we go. Okay, just really awkward, but we got it. I was clear, and I tapped down because I panicked. Oops. I missed the rail. Oh. These rails are really fun, though. Oops. Hard to tell exactly where I want to kick from because it's not the highest point there. Oops. Right in the mouth. That was on me. I hope good tooling gets built for Wonder eventually, though. For building out Wonder levels in a more... Well, I don't necessarily think you need tiles to build them out. I don't think there's anything wrong at all with building them. Like, what's that wiggly thing up? Oh, yeah. Man. Something wiggly behind the thing there, but that's probably just some remnant of how the level was built. Oops. Oh, actually, we can test there a little bit. It is pretty much just 45 degrees, it looks like. Pretty much the same slope, so as long as you're not jumping directly into it... Okay. Need about a body's height, it looks like. Ouch, I keep messing that up. Oops. I really want to do some like Mario Wonder shell jumps in the context of needing to do it, not just styling on the side of the stage. They're easy to do in Wonder too. Oops. Oh, not making it back from that. It seems like we can just barely get P-speed at the start here. Yeah. Yeah, so I wonder if I don't have to wait, if I don't have to wait a cycle, if I can just P-speed at the start here. Oh, but then I have to make sure I don't land on that second fire bar's little face. Pretty hard not to. The one cycle slams into the fire bar? Buddy. I know it's dry in Wonder Kaizo Land, but let me have the clean one cycles. Yeah, oh. Yeah, about a body. Okay. A little less than a body. A little less than a Luigi unit. This makes me want to smoke. Basically zero nicotine in there, but my body remembers. That's doable, but I wish it was less awkward. I wish there was like something that would bounce me back to the next jump there. Rather than having to do that really weird jump off the lip there. Oh, I wonder if there's a crater clear. That would help clear some of this up. It's possible I'm doing things in the dumbest way possible. Jump into the fire bar. Okay. Oh, the bonk. I wish I had save states. I really want to go make that pizza. I was hoping to make a little progress. Do one level. Look at the next one. Feel good, and have this as a little wrap-up thing for a little while. But it's spicy. See if we can see what the intention is there. Mario Wonder mixtape. Bob West. That's probably the beast, right? Hot dog noises. Yeah, he never came back. Got treats from the sky. We did some more for Crackers before. Crackers got excited. They fell right in his face. Okay. We'll see if Hot Dog shows back up. I don't know where he went. I think he passed out somewhere. Oh, I never fixed the input reader.
We are going to try something very unique, but we're playing Wonder Mixtape, which is a Kaizo mod of Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
There, now I fixed it.
No idea what this is going to be like.
Let me pull up the browser
Actually, I
here.
haven't tried. Maybe it does.
And,
This is so cool.
oh man, he made it far fast. Wow.
Again?
Beast. Over here, Moggin.
Pressing down.
We do need Hot Dog. HDMI camera to go
I
find
forgot
Hot Dog.
how to play this
We will in a sec here.
I also was depressed to learn that this game's over 2 years old. Like, what?
Okay, there's him probably making it past there. Let's see here. Oh, you can just do a little bit of a running jump from right there. Yeah, I'm making that a lot harder than I needed to. Okay, it looked like it was not high enough. Okay, let's see if we can find a hot dog. See if we can find a hot dog. See here. Oh, I zoomed it in. Let's zoom it back out. DI camera. Where's the other cam? Where's the switch over? Hang on. Ignore the finger. There. Okay, I'm trying to get it on the correct lens there. Okay. Hello, Pud. Oh, he's just in his bed over here. He's ignoring it. He definitely heard the sound every time. Hi, little buddy. Hey. Hey, little pal. Little Pallerino. Oh, you want to lick me? Yeah, you do. You want us to let you sleep here? Yeah. But a little bit of this. Yeah, you like that? You like that when you're sleepy? Okay, I'm gonna leave you over here. I forgot to pull chat up. I only pulled the camera up. What's this, Crackers? What are we doing with this? Hmm? You been playing with this? He looked at it, but he's not going to move for it. No leaving him to sleep there? Bring him back with you? I guess we can try. He's sleepy, so maybe we can put him in the other bed. Oh no, that was a sad noise. I did this. Can we see it? He's unhappy. No, go in your bed. Go in your little bed. It's upside down. Don't you want to go in your bed? Hey. Hey. Don't you want to go in your little bed, buddy? Yeah, hey. You like that smell, don't you? Hey. It's in the bed now, look. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of making hot dog sad. Ugh. Are you gonna go in your bed, little buddy? I turn the heat on. Uh-oh. He's not into it. He has treat now, no sad, just different. He wants more treat. I think he wants to leave. I think he knows I want him to go in there, and he's thinking about how to not do what I want. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Ugh. Go in your bed. We're just gonna have to hope. We're gonna have to hope he makes the right choice. Oh, he's making the wrong choice. Oh, yeah, he's... Oh, wait. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about things. He's got ideas. He has theories. Yeah, he really likes that bed. But he is completely avoiding it right now on purpose so he can sniff my coffee, which is gone. That's just ice water. Cats don't like beds. Yeah, my cats do. I'm lucky, but Crackers also really likes cardboard and wires and piles of garbage. Yeah, we lost him. We lost him, ladies. Now we just get to look at his sad baby. I did make a little... That was bothering me so much. I made a little border for that cat camera down there. There's a built-in user-defined filter with some example filters in OBS that makes it so easy to do. Discord. DMs. We'll look at them later. Fun. There it is. Pet pics. Working my way there. Yeah, Joe, oh, good. Your cat watching my cat lay hands on his bed. Well, Hot Dog has joined the family again. It looks like they're having a meeting about me waking them up. Oh, looks like he doesn't like what Pud has to say. Oh man, they're being kissy buddies. Speaking of Yowie. These your pillows and your blankets? That's probably better than garbage and all the wires they can get their hands on. Kissing time. Kissing time has started. Hot Dog likes to be the bottom for some reason. No, he's stronger. That means he's a power bottom. Oh wow, that's a big yawn. I thought one was missing teeth, but it must not be. It must not be Dot, huh? It must be the other one. That cat has some big canines. Oops. But are you really gonna ignore him? He really wants you to, you know, touch him. But yeah, Hot Dog liked beds. Crackers didn't really like beds that much. He liked bed-like objects. But Hot Dog likes them. And when Hot Dog likes them, everybody else started liking them more because they would smell interesting. That Dot? Is it not Dot? I don't know. I'm bad at remembering everything. I thought the white one was Dot. Puff only has 3 teeth left. They sit on the pillow and rub their little faces and butts all over, and then your eyes itch. Yeah, you gotta try the drugs. That's been helping with the eye itch and all the allergies. I've been breathing better. Maybe I can go off one of my allergy meds I take. That'd be really nice. That has teeths. That one has all the teeths. Oh yeah, now that I think about it more, I remember pictures of that grumpy looking gray one missing teeth. Missing a tooth. But apparently missing a lot of tooths. Are those 3 teeth at least like clustered together so it's easy to chew food? Or does Puff have to eat soft food? Because if Puff needs pre-chewed food, Crackers will chew it up and throw it back up. No, well, he'll throw it back up, no problem. He doesn't really chew it. Puff doesn't chew. That's a way to do it. Crackers does that too, but he has all his teeth. Yeah. We made that so much harder than we needed to. Wish I could zoom in. I hate that those don't connect. I did that to myself. Every time. Oops. He has 2 bottom fangs and 1 top fang left. Those are, well, probably the funniest teeth to still have. Probably the most important teeth for combat. In case he's ever, you know, homeless. In case you guys both die in a gas leak. And after he's done eating your corpses, he escapes so they don't, you know, euthanize him for eating corpses. I don't like knowing that that's a thing, but now that I know it's a thing, I feel like other people have to know. Yeah, gaming. Ouch. No longer gaming. I hate that little worm. I hate that little worm. I hate that in Mario Wonder we're all listening to a little worm in our brains. Vet said you don't need to worry about putting him on wet food if he still eats the dry foods. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, Crackers is a healthy weight, and he barely chews at all. We know which puke is which because his puke contains unchewed food. And there's nothing wrong with his teeth. He chews up his treats and everything. He just likes to inhale the food for some reason. He'll like bite it in half once sometimes and then just swallow whatever's in his mouth. We tried like the bowls that would slow him down a little bit. He don't care. He doesn't want to chew. There's like 4 food bowls down there too, because we thought maybe that would help, but nope, they all eat out of every bowl. Yeah, if you don't want to switch the food they're on, there are a bunch of ways to get the stuff that does it. Just comes from the chicken eggs of chickens that have been around cats. So you can either see if you know any chicken people whose chickens are around cats, and you can just feed them those, like freeze dry the eggs, dehydrate the eggs and put it on their food. Or you can find people who just sell dehydrated yolks to put on their food. Do that. I don't think that's any cheaper. When I looked, it wasn't really any cheaper than the food we were getting. They have super sensitive tummies. Crackers has a fat tummy. Okay, there we go. That's not too bad. What the hell's down there? Okay, that's what we're doing. I gotcha. I gotcha. okay. I gotcha. I'm learning. We're making progress. Try to change their food from one gentle food to a different gentle food, and they don't keep it down. Yeah. Well, I'm sure you know, but you usually, do a little bit different at a time. Like, you start with, like, 25%, 75% old food, and then move up slowly until it's 100% new food. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, you did it. Yeah, the gradual thing has always worked for me, but if I don't do it gradually, or if somebody, like, gives them the wrong food for some reason, they immediately all barf it all up. And yet, Crackers eats garbage constantly, and that doesn't seem to have any impact on his vomiting. He eats weird garbage he finds. Plastic. I have to keep my carpet vacuumed in front of me. All the time, because if I'm eating food and Crackers wants the food, anything he finds on the floor is that food. It could be a staple. He'll start eating a staple. It could be anything, and if it's on the floor while I'm eating, it's the same food. He doesn't care. He will not be told different. He will not listen to anything other than he must eat it. So I have to make sure there's nothing there. Like, he convinces himself I'm dropping food, and then he just eats stuff on the floor, and he's like, this is that yummy chicken. I can smell it. Fear is the food you buy them now will get discontinued. Oh, yeah, that would be tough times. But they'd likely adjust eventually. It would just suck for a while. Oops. I saw that twist indicator there, I just didn't do it. Good. Mario. Oh, Hot Dog looks crazy right now. He's so long. You might be able to find out if, the plant that makes the food that you do like, if they do discontinue it, if they make any other cat food, because maybe it's just some kind of, like, co-op or shared facility that makes a lot of cat food. So there might be somebody else who makes the same cat food in a totally different bag that you might be able to order online or order from Chewy or something. You have movie night? Hey, have fun. Have a good night. I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon here because I have pizza night. It was gonna be me and Heidi pizza night, but now it's gonna be me and probably Linus Tech Tips pizza. Unless he's being really annoying, then me and Black Mirror, I think I was working on. Running 20 minutes late. Oh, say hi. No. That's a place where I lurk. I'm almost positive I'm banned in their YouTube comments and probably chat. I wonder if chat would tell me if I was banned. And I'm definitely banned on their Twitch. Mr. Tech Tips does not appreciate constructive feedback. He has argued with me directly a lot of times on Reddit about ad block stuff. Because we disagree about things. And he's wrong. I didn't do anything to him. I like capitalism a little less than him. And I find it unbelievable to listen to this CEO of a company, sorry, chief vision officer of a company, talk about his, like, problems with his third millionaire mansion. Well, bitching about, like, employees complaining or employees being difficult in the same thing. Capitalism is what pays him. It is. Oops. He's really far down the rabbit hole on that thing where he's like, well, I grew this, I invested in this, I built this. And it's like, well, buddy, a whole bunch of your founding members left. because they invested time, just like you did. They invested a lot. But for some reason, that's not as valuable as rich girlfriend and privilege. Yeah, the only ones I've seen are the Emily one, and then the Alex did one, and then Jake did a spicy one. That was pretty good. That was really digging into it. It also seems like he was kind of falling off. That's what we're supposed to be doing there. I was forgetting the twist. I liked Alex a lot. Alex was the only thing that I used to ever watch at all for, because he did crazy stuff and was very knowledgeable about the crazy stuff he did. So I'm a little sad he's doing a car channel. Like, good for him for chasing his passion. I don't give a shit about cars. I don't give a shit about cars. Okay, I'm supposed to jump rope there. Give a shit about cars. The roomier they are, the worse the person is driving them. Everybody who cares about cars breaks laws way more than everybody else, and often feels that whatever they're doing or going fast or whatever, it's important and they need to do it on city streets. I like electric cars. I like some of the, like, dude, look at how cool Chinese cars are content. I hope he finds a way to do that with his new channel, because I will open those. And then probably be sad that they're technical and blathery. But I really don't give a shit about cars. It is a large metal box that transports us to where we need to go at insanely dangerous speeds, and the fact that so many people are so incapable of understanding risk that they make that worse. Usually for attention. There's a lot of Timmy energy in making your car louder and then making noise at intersections. And then looking around to seeing who's watching. Yeah. Yeah, they make it deadlier. And I understand the compulsion to go fast. I just wish that the recognition of other people was more prominent. I wish that people who did, like, illegal racing, that, like, I could legally kill them. That I could chase after them and kill them. That I could follow them to their destination and be like, no, I'm sorry, that was too risky. And the law has authorized us to kill people like you. That's it, you're done. There's a raceway in Slinger, Wisconsin. There's probably some other ones, but that's a big one that I know people go to. And it's not crazy far away. If you really want to go and drive like an idiot, there's literally a place for that. That is built for that. I wish more people would do it there. And less people would do it out in the road with drunk drivers. I also wish people would stop drinking and driving. There's a really weird, almost pride thing about it, in Wisconsin. Really annoying. Never seen anyone do it out in the road with frivers? What are frivers in this context? Ouch. Drivers. Oh yeah, I see people racing. When I was going to work a couple times a week, I would see somebody probably every other week doing stupid race car shit. There's a lot of stupid car people around here. Especially at night, on drinking days, on Friday and Saturday nights. Paid a lot of money for your dad to sit in a fast death machine and drive in a big circle. But yeah, they teach him how. And then in the fast death machine, the risk is likely only to you or to people who understand and agree. But yeah, I see people doing loud noises and ripping off, trying to get people to race them at stoplights all the time. And then insane shit like, I have a fast car, so I'm allowed to do this. Like, I see, about once a month, I see somebody, you got traffic stopped, right? Traffic is stopped. And then it turns green for both directions, and somebody rips a left as fast as they can the second it turns green. As fast and as loud as they possibly can, because, hey, I'm allowed to go if I'm fast, apparently. Never seen anybody get pulled over for it, but I see it happen all the fucking time. Super annoying, and if some ding-dong runs the red the other way, you are going to have the dumbest high-speed collision. Yeah, people drive like shit up here. We used to make fun of Illinois drivers, but they're not bad anymore. Basically, Chicago spread. Oops, I keep missing that twirl there. And when I was younger, a lot of it was focused around making really shitty cars faster, and it's just like, dude, you have no safety equipment in there. Everything about it's just... What's wrong with me? Oh my god. And lane splitting on motorcycles, not legal up here. They all do it constantly. Not, oh, there's dead stop traffic, which you still shouldn't do. People can open their doors. There's all kinds of reasons why you shouldn't split lanes. Why a motorcycle should not drive in between two cars, but they fucking do it constantly. And it's so fucking annoying. And it absolutely should be legal for me to open my door and not be responsible for the consequences. I think the last time I looked, because I was arguing with a coworker who I saw do it in front of me, who was such a little fucking twat. Only place it's legal is in California, and you're responsible for anything that happens. Luigi likes it. He's trying to tell you. Oops. Yeah, I've argued with Linus about ad block a lot, and he doesn't like it. And for some reason, he tends to catch on it. I don't know. I'm particularly irritating. But I disengaged with their subreddit when they made him a moderator there. I'm not doing that. I'm not playing around with that. I'm not, because that will for sure turn into weird witch hunty stuff. It already gets nasty sometimes. Too early. If you have a dissenting opinion in spaces like that with him as a moderator, it's gonna be so much worse. Well, what the one thing that we went back and forth on for a while was he shit his pants at Luke in one of the WAN shows because Luke had adblock installed on his company machine, because he couldn't show the web page without it because it was littered with porn ads. And he was like, well, no, you can't. Like, he shit all over him about him having it on a company machine. It was like, guy, he explained it to you. What are you doing right now? Like, he constantly falls back on, like, oh, well, we need YouTube money, so it's hypocritical. And I've done ad blocking videos before, but in reality, he doesn't like losing money, and it makes him very mad. It's this little pissy pet peeve baby. And he is afraid to be really honest about it. He's really afraid to say, like, no, I actually hate it. I hate it, and I hate when you do it. Because he doesn't want to deal with the fallout, but that's where he's come to. And it's one of those things where, like, it's really easy when you're involved in something like that, where you accidentally fall into a little bit of influencer or e-celebrity in any way, to slide there by inches. Things change a little bit at a time for you. But I'm pretty sure if you presented Linus 10 years ago with Linus now, he would be like, dude, I would never have a mansion like this. I would never refuse to give employees raises. Those are my best friends. Of course I would give them raises. I'll do profit share. At least here, motorcycles are to be treated exactly as a car. A car should not encroach on their space. A car should not, like a motorcycle is supposed to take the leftmost lane position even if they're turning right, so that a car cannot horn in on their space. You are supposed to treat them like a car in all ways. And they are not allowed to ride side by side either. They must also behave as if they are a car. But in reality, yeah, they don't. Yeah, I like Luke. I like Luke a lot. And when Luke leaves, I will have no reason to engage with Linus Tech Tips anymore. Luke. Well, Luke probably won't do little weekly news thing. Oh, even earlier than that. I was trying to go right when it was facing like 12 and 6, but I want to go even earlier than that. But yeah, Wan shows have often been littered with a lot of his sour grapes and bad takes lately. And not like hot takes, like, haha, I'm trying to farm content or whatever dumb shit, just flat out bad takes. The Jake video really resonated with me, with a guy wondering if he'll ever be able to afford a house while he's working on his boss's third YouTube millionaire mansion. And I feel like no matter... You never need to be that far ahead. No matter what you invested, time is the most valuable thing people have. Like, that's great that, like, you met somebody and you got... Oh, that's a rope up there that's underneath there. It's great that everything fell together for you in a way that gave you everything that you wanted, and you got really lucky. And you worked really hard, and you invested a lot in it. But that doesn't make people who aren't able to invest anything other than their time worth less. This is a Wonder ROM hack. Yeah, this is a short, small, little Mario Wonder ROM hack. Of 6 levels. I think there's supposed to be a car there too. Safer for them to split lanes at red lights because no one really sees them. Oh, to sit up in the front rather than to sit behind a car? Yeah, maybe. Usually you should be able to see them. We have a lot of trucks up here and they usually see them too. I don't know. I think you're always seeing them. Maybe a moped you might not. But I still feel like no matter what, cars aren't going to treat you like a car. So then you have to shoot out in front. And then you're risking people running a red, and then you're still in a really weird position. But I guess we have a lot of people running reds up here. World too late. Saved it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm jumping rope there, but I need to be less bad at it. Oh. I learned to die with my body. I learned not to die with my body anymore. I wonder what that was. Dark Souls stuff, maybe? Or Elden Ring? Oh, maybe ranting about Demon Souls. Yeah, Demon Souls was bad about it. You fucking oop to the hot tub. Hot dog does not. Very cute and comfy. Yeah, he likes his little treat taxi. Oof. I wanted to see if I could lurk at either edge there, but I bet I can't. Yeah, and I'm sure there's always at least some staff there when they're doing WAN show, or some staff there, some staff watching WAN show. It's always really hard. It's really hard for me to listen to extremely wealthy and lucky people talk about how much they earned it, and he'll usually pay a little lip service to the luck, and probably still at least feels he got lucky while also working really hard. But I think long-term employees who've been there with you since basically the beginning or your first couple of hires, those people are as much the company as you are. And it's always crazy that we don't default. That people, to me, it would be crazy if I spent as much time at a company as one of the people who owned it and helped form it into the company it was, if profit share or revenue share was not a part of it. If I didn't essentially get treated the way a C-level might get treated. Because that's why executives make so much money, is that vast depth of, yeah, we did the last Sky Treats. Yeah, we did it. Vast, valuable knowledge, which is also what you get from founders in a lot of cases. Piles up his limbs, and then he puts his face on it. That is what he does. But right now, he's just being a little dumpling. Time is the equalizer. It doesn't mean investment or being founding capital or capital in general are worthless. But if you're all putting in the same amount of time, you have to have some way to assign value to that. Aw. I wish I could more easily reattempt that one. That specific spot has been a pain point. Running out of throat. I don't think we're gonna finish this level. I don't hate Linus. I don't think he's a terrible presenter or a terrible influencer, but I think he's a lot worse person than he used to be. And I'm certain by the end of wherever he's going, he will be a terrible person. He will be a little tiny Elon. Oops. Oops. Hopefully Luke sticks around for a long time. That seems like something that'll keep him grounded and keep him chained to it. And Luke also seems like somebody that mostly would not accept disparate treatment. But I also feel like sometimes you see the same thing from Luke. He's probably just picking his battles, right? And doesn't want to start a fight on camera, and then doesn't care enough to loop back to it. There's no way for anyone to know what that really looks like off camera. But it does feel more and more like things that Luke would have called him out on that he's backing off on. Now that he owns half the WAN show. Hey, have fun with your movie. Be back on Wednesday to yell at more Mario Maker. I don't think we'll do this before then. Want to, but I want to do a lot of things. Okay, there we go. Lines up at the edge there within me. Keep doing that twirl too late. Oh! Let me look at the video. We got to be close to the end. I think we've mostly got it. So let's take one quick little peek here at what's going on here. Oh, good. He's got a timer at the bottom, so I can see how.
What? There's just an off-screen platform.
Fucked I am. Sports. Sports. But he is just jamming through this faster than I did. Oh, there's a checkpoint right after that. Ah. There's a lot more level. Oh my god.
I can't be pushing L. I just pushed L right there and pushing L.
Oh, this does look really cool though. Oh man. That's your shell setup? That's your shell jump? Oh man. A checkpoint's nice. I don't remember if the game saves checkpoints, but that's something I can check pretty easily.
You need a copy of the game.
Okay, that's enough. I think that's enough. I think we now know that we're worse than the beast, but that is a safe safe assumption. That felt bad. One more. We'll do one more shot here. You know, from this one. And then we'll wrap it up. One more good shot. This is the real one. This is the one now. See? No. Not that one. Sorry, I meant this one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think I have something for that now. Purple coin. Oh, it would have been so nice to get the checkpoint. That's enough. That's enough. Yeah, I'll come back to this. It's fun. It's really, really fun. I like how Wonder feels. Thanks a lot for sticking around, for watching. Sticking around, Casey. There's still a tape on me. We'll be back on, there we go. We'll be back on Wednesday to yell at some more Mario Maker. Maybe a little bit more of this. Have a good night. Raid. Only says 2 viewers. That always feels sad. I probably should, but I really, really, really want to get moving here. Have a good night. I'm out of here. Have a good weekend. I'm out of here.